All right, we're
To
going
the
to
Americas.
clicking it in 3, 2, 1, boom. Clicked it. Amazing. We're good.
Hello, YouTube.
You're ready, sir.
It is I, PewDiePie. Watch
And
our
last YouTube stream of this year.
refresh.
Click on this link for $1,000, Mr. Beast.
So, last week, 2 weeks ago, my bad, the party had established some plan for how they were going to hopefully infiltrate the house of the Lord and Lady, or at least the place where the meeting place for this Lord and Lady. And after having had that conversation, split up a little bit to go independently do a little bit of research and or go and try to find a piece of bits and pieces of magical items that might prove useful, some of which were found. By the way, Ryan, I did add the new weapons to your character sheet.
Ooh, thank you so much.
So, with that, all of you have recollected yourselves at the inn, gone over last-minute ideas as to what you wanted. Is there any last-minute questions, comments, concerns about your plan, or are we just pulling the trigger and going with it?
Let's just do it.
All
How
right.
can I sync my boundary in D&D Beyond again?
Yes. So if you go to your character sheet,
Yes.
up at the top, you should see
Right by your name.
yeah, by your name there should be
Oh,
a
there we
D&D
go.
Beyond button. Just click on
Yes.
that. And,
You'll get some errors. Just let it go. Don't worry about it. They'll close out.
Start import?
yes,
Sir.
Okay.
Gonna give you a ton of errors, but that's just like loading everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we
So-
probably should have said
Sweet.
before you do that, make sure that your gold matches. Or you'll
Huh?
mess up your gold.
You know?
Yeah, it depends on where you mark your gold off at. If you do it on D&D Beyond, then it'll be fine. If you do it on your character sheet in VTT, then all the gold you spent will be like refreshed basically
Yeah.
because you're pulling from D&D Beyond.
Yeah. I just rewrote it because I remember I spent a lot of money, so I have
Yes, you
3
did.
gold now.
I'm going to say you're broke. I do know
Yeah, I'm
that.
broke.
Yeah.
You broke as
I'm
hell.
giving myself the 3 gold because I think I know I had like 196, and then we spent 190, and that was the last like the money I had. I think I had like just 3 gold elsewhere.
Welcome to the Poor Club.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
The pores are pretty
Population
good.
2 at the moment.
You better go
But now I can
shake
see.
that money maker.
But now
I
you
know.
can see. So with that,
Blinded by the light.
tell me what you are doing and how you're doing it, and I will we'll go from there.
Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
am going to have a hitchhiker in Davishara. He gets to choose anything he wants. I don't really want a spider, but that's okay. And then we are going to head to the house and go to the back alley and await the carriage. So that is what he and I are doing.
All right, Michael, what are you turning into?
Man, dude's had 2 weeks to think about what he wants to be.
I think I have to use a spider stat block, but I guess I'll be like a beetle.
Okay. Yep, easily done. Just a small beetle of indiscriminate typing. Crawl onto Eoden's shoulder. How long does that last at your level?
I believe it's
Okay. So you should be good for a very long time then. So with that, the two of you are heading there. Where is everyone else aching out while Eoden makes this pickup?
Are there going to be buildings around, like, where we could hide during the,
There is a back alleyway. That is where you watched Broken meet up with some...
Yes, I will give them that information since
Yeah.
I was the one that saw it.
I'm going to be posted up there just in case anything happens to break out before he gets on.
Okay. What about everyone else? Following in with Mash?
I think Aravan is gonna scramble up top try and stake out on the rooftops like he's been doing.
Okay.
High ground and longer distance vision.
Sure.
When the carriage takes off.
Longer distance, but you're kind of limited to that dark vision.
Still longer,
range.
yeah. I can
Yeah.
at least see now, but like regular.
Yeah. As opposed to before, where you're jumping, which really it pulls into question how you were able to do all of that, because you couldn't see and were jumping from building to building,
It was a miracle.
which sounds horrifyingly
Well,
dangerous.
Wasn't I with them,
Yeah, I think
so
so.
I could have been guiding him.
Yeah, they're basically calling out a number of feet that you're gonna have to jump and all that shit. Yeah.
I'd like to imagine the aura glows like have like a little like 2 foot of light, so I at least know what steps are in front of me.
Yep. To be able to see literally your feet, and that's about it. But yeah. So, Celestari and Zavivor, you guys chilling out with Killamash then?
Yes.
Okay. I need anyone who is attempting to be stealthy, with, I will say, the exception of Davishara, you're good as a little, like a beetle on this guy's pocket. Everyone who's attempting to be stealthy to please roll a stealth check.
Cool.
You just want him in the chat?
Yes, please.
I got a 9.
Nice. Is that with advantage?
I rolled a 7 and an 8.
Love it. All right.
Savage.
An 18, a 9.
These are at normal or at advantage? Sorry.
These are normal. He had advantage because of an item he's got.
Sorry,
25. Very
25.
good.
I don't mean to laugh that hard, but that's just
It's so
Typical.
fitting.
What
It
did I
is.
roll? Because I saw the 25. That's plus 11. Okay.
Jesus.
I got a 14.
Okay. So Killamash isn't the quietest of individuals. Luckily, Aravan and Zavivor are able to help make sure that he's not too loud, help cover him up a little bit, and Celestari is sort of teetering on whether or not she's stealth enough, and so you guys sort of also help to assist there. And so overall, it's as a group, it is deemed a success. So as you guys are waiting, it takes a few minutes, but at 8 on the dot comes a cart, Eoden, you would know that based off of the information that you had from the previous guy, he basically stood there. They brought him into the carriage, put a blindfold on him, and then he would like basically he was always sat across from an individual who rode with him, to make sure he wasn't removing a blindfold or peeking out or
Right.
anything like that.
Can I? But because I'm going to see them before they blindfold me, correct?
Yes.
Do I notice anything about them? Do you know anything odd? Do I recognize them from our time in the city so far?
Recognize? No. However, you do see that they are a well-outfitted drow male, with what it looks to be a short sword, crossbow, and a couple of other like bits of daggers and stuff on his studded leather armor. He is obviously well dressed to do this sort of job. He's definitely sort of like guard status.
Okay. So mercenary assassin typey,
Yeah.
not well dressed as in butler well dressed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, well dressed as in very well kept, very well maintained.
Looks
guard
capable
armor.
in a scuffle.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that I notice about the carriage, the driver, anything?
The driver looks to be almost painfully nondescript, as if by choice. The individual sitting up front is a standard-looking bugbear driver. Long, elongated arms, fur all the way up both hands. Just sort of is staring forward with an almost glassy expression.
Okay.
Seems to be almost oblivious to the world around him.
Okay. So basically, it looks like we have a charmed bugbear, with a well-seasoned veteran, if you will, guard. That's the
Correct.
only people.
Those are the only two people that you're with that you can
Okay.
see.
All right, so I will just go ahead and nod, not say a word,
Mhm.
and step into the carriage.
As you step in, you're handed a blindfold and instructed to put it on. And as you do, Davishara, are you staying on him or are you going up to the top? What are you doing?
I think I want to be like on the front of the carriage, on the outside of it, where if the driver were to say anything, I'd be able to hear him.
Okay. When are you getting off?
Off of me or off of the?
Off of Eden.
Okay.
Wait until we're moving. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna sit him down or something.
Okay.
Get off.
Using your stat block, roll a stealth check with advantage, and don't fuck up.
Uh-oh.
Don't die.
Oh.
It's a squishing time. Oh.
A 16. You notice that the individual is watching as you're sort of peeking out. You do notice that the individual is watching Eden pretty intently. Like, this is the thing that he's paid to do, is make sure that nothing happens and he takes his job at least somewhat seriously. So you start to crawl off and get up the side, and as you sort of round out to the outside, you feel like a little wave of relief as you seemingly got out unnoticed and crawl up to the front and just sort of place yourself on the far armrest away from the driver so that you're not about to get caught or accidentally squished. As they begin to take off, the four of you, or the three of you left, no, four of you left, watch them begin to go and immediately take a turn off. Are you guys, how closely are you guys following? Or are you following?
Is 100 feet like unreasonable? Or we
It's
need to
not
be closer?
unreasonable.
I want to keep them at the edge of like what I can see.
Guess
I'll
about
close
60
the-
feet.
Yeah, so probably about how is that? But I'm up too, so
Right.
like
With that,
whatever Pythagorean theorem,
yeah,
a squared plus b squared.
it's fine. So you guys begin to follow behind. Davishara, I'm gonna describe what you see because you're gonna be the first one to see it, and it'll be your choice as to how you handle it. Also, a point of note: if the four of you following would like to stay hidden from everybody, including this cart, your stealth checks will continue over. The problem will be if you're too stealthed, Davishara may not be able to see you. So it depends on what line you're doing. Is if you're trying to bluff your way, as if you're like casually walking down the street, just sort of seeing the cart turn, that's one thing, and just so happen to follow 10 seconds later. Or if you're trying to stealth, you may, Davishara himself may have trouble seeing you.
Okay,
So just
I
be
have a question.
Okay.
When I got in, was there anyone else in the carriage?
No, it is just you and that one guy.
And he is intently watching me, and the driver is zoned the F out. So how are they going to be able to see anyone following them?
A good question.
So you
I
guys
have
can
a
do
30
with-
foot dark vision with
Oh,
this
perfect.
support,
So even then,
I probably won't see you guys no matter what.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you guys watch the cart continue to go off, Davishara, very quickly, you are led down and out of this alley onto the main road. You're surrounded by other carts and people. It's only 8 o'clock, so people are going about their business still. most of which looking to go home and retire for the day or going out to drink for the afternoon. As you get close to the Coronas, you notice you haven't done a lot of roundabout twists and turns that Eoden had thought you would, until you get to a warehouse on the border between the Coronas and the Gallimaufry. And as you get to that warehouse, you see that you take a sharp turn and go directly inside. Eoden, it's definitely hard to tell where you're going, but up until now, it's been just sort of generally in a northward direction. But there comes a point where you start to feel this weird, like, odd series of twists and turns that makes it hard to follow where exactly you're pointed. Make a perception check, Eoden, with, I'll say, disadvantage. And then I'll describe what everyone else will see afterwards.
Perception. I got a 14.
All right. So Davishara, as you guys turn, you watch as you go directly into an open, like almost like those bay doors that exist in a lot of warehouse districts. That's open. You basically turn directly into this warehouse, and you're no longer, there's no slowing down, there's no nothing, because you continue to go, but at an angle downwards. So you appear to go down into some sort of tunnel system. Meanwhile, the rest of you watch the cart take that turn into a warehouse, and the moment that the back tire goes in, the gate for it quickly begins to go down and seals itself behind.
Well, he's a lost cause. We should probably find another member of the group.
Are there any other people around? Like, did somebody close the gate? Are other people watching?
If someone closed the gate, they were likely on the inside of the warehouse. As far as people on the outside, you can see a couple of individuals are milling about, going about regular business. Looks to be some people closing up shop for the day, stuff like that. But there's people are very few and far between. And as long as you walk with purpose, maybe you can get away with some things.
Anybody look like they're specifically watching or scouting this gate entrance?
Make a perception check.
2 natural ones. You gotta be kidding me.
Ha! Coast is clear.
I'm just trying to get a visual, right? Like in my for like the city. So is there a way, like, so it's I'm assuming it's because it's the warehouse, right? You said there's like a giant gate, and I'm assuming a giant wall that probably barricades itself from the other side. How big of a gap from like the closest building is there between the wall or that gate and
less of a gate, more that there is just the large warehouse building with a door, almost like a garage door, for a cart to back up to get offloaded into this place.
Gotcha.
So it was opened up, the cart just went straight inside, and the moment that it was inside, it went down. It basically butts right up to the street, and as far as like house to house next to it, it's about probably a good 7 or 8 feet from one door to the other.
Cool. Is there any openings aside from that?
You can absolutely take the time to hop around and see the full exterior.
Yeah. Before I do, I want to check to see how the coast looks. If there's any guard myself.
Sure. You stop and look around, and within your 60-foot vision, you don't see anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you there's nobody.
Yeah.
Just double checking. Can never be too sure.
So you slowly make your way around. You can see that there's no entrance on the first floor, but there are second story
Entrances and
windows that are look to be connected to a catwalk up above.
Gotcha.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Aravan will relay the information over to the party. Say, well, it looks like we can't get anywhere from the first floor, but there's windows up top.
Wait, you said there's like an outer catwalk connected to a window.
No, the catwalks are interior. It's just that there are basically it's almost like a barn where it's got that upper trough all the way around the interior. There are windows connected to that second story, but there's no windows on the first floor.
How far away are the windows?
It'd be a high ceiling first floor for the thing, so probably good 15-ish feet.
I mean,
Something
I can,
about a 12-foot first floor, and then 3 feet up to the actual window from the base of the second floor up.
I can get in there if we want.
Me too.
Do you want to go in and see if there's a way we can open up this gate for the rest of our party?
Yeah, we should do that. I think that's a good idea. We can scout out inside as well and see if there's anybody.
What is your plan to enter?
My best case scenario is to hop up to the top window, see if I can get in somewhere through there. If you can get inside and open up the window, I can join you without making a sound.
Is the window sealed? Like, does it look like a sealed window, or is it just like an open window? Because you said it's similar to a barn, right?
They are closed.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and manifest my echo on the other side of that window.
Okay. You kind of have to get either into the street where someone may see you, or up onto the building where Aravan is, in order to get that good angle to get in. Otherwise, you're just sort of setting it up into a window that you can't see the other side through at the angle from the alleyway.
And I'm
So
gonna
which are you prefer?
go up there first, teleport, and then daisy chain my.
Yeah, for sure. You make your way over to the side. You send the echo up next to Aravan, and then you swap places with it. And you sort of sneak over next to him, look through the window, and then put it there and pop through. As you do, I will describe the interior to you. The warehouse is almost entirely empty, save a couple of stray boxes full of what appear to be grain and bits of produce along the walls. You're not entirely certain what this warehouse was intentionally used for, but it is clear that it has been abandoned. The entire floor is completely barren, and most importantly, while player you knows that they went in and went down into some sort of strange passage, that is not there. So Gillimash did not see any passage, does not see any passage, and has no clue where they went.
Okay, I will attempt to open the window.
Alright, you turn around and there is a latch there that you're able to just sort of pull and get open, and then push it. It pushes outward, so you're able to push out, kind of like that. So you're able to push outward and make it a slanted open.
Alright, I'll gesture to Aravan that I've opened the window as far as I could.
Cool. I'll get into a position I can actually reach the window, and I'm gonna expend one of my rabbit hops and get up there.
All right, you rush over and leap, grab onto the bottom ledge using the rabbit hop to give you an extra bit of a boost. You just sort of pull yourself up, and Killamash is able to help you in as well if you need it.
Hell yeah. 15-foot hop. I could just make on a run. So nice.
Telestari and Zavivor, are you guys waiting for them to open it up, or are you trying to get into this window as well?
No, I think I'll just wait. Honestly.
Are we trying to stealth? Because I can thunderstep if we need to, but I think that might make us heard.
Maybe a little loud.
It was in game. Mystical voice that I don't hear.
I think we're trying to be stealthy.
Oh, well then I will wait. With you.
I believe I have Misty Step, but I can't take human.
That's correct.
Right.
let's go ahead and look around for a way to open up this gate.
All right.
Absolutely.
So the way to open it up is pretty easy to spot. There is a large chain connected to a pulley right next to that giant gate. So you're able to start pulling it in order to reopen this garage door-esque entrance. So the two of you outside watch it.
I only want to open it up so they can like crouch and get in. Like I don't want to fully open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Open it about 3 feet. And Celestari and Zavivor are able to quickly slip in underneath.
I do want to make sure the window is closed behind us too.
Okay, yeah, easily done. And as you lower it back down, you're now still in this area. It is completely empty as far as you can tell.
So we saw that they went down, right? Like
No.
No.
Davishara saw that they went down. 'cause
Davishara saw
Davishara
they
is sitting
went
on
down.
the front and was
Okay.
able to see that.
able to see that we went down, but they entered in here and now they're
Yeah.
not here anymore.
Yeah, and now they're missing.
Okay. And there's no other visible exit aside from like that gate. or that
There is
door?
a side door that looks to enter into a small back office, but the cart would not fit in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
like a foreman's office back in there.
I'm gonna point over to the
Um,
2 boxes that I saw and say these are the only things that stand out in this whole place.
So we entered in the gate that went down, is that correct?
Yeah.
Does anyone have the ability to detect if there's magic nearby?
Do that.
I think I should too. Right? Do I have something that does that? I have a wand now.
If not, regardless, I think Aravan's gonna try and investigate and see if he can find anything that maybe releases a drop.
In the cart?
You do see what appear to be well-worn tracks that go into this area and go about halfway in and stop as if that's where they were parked. And then that's about it.
I didn't see anything by where they stopped that would like
Make an investigation check. And Aravan, what are you investigating currently?
I'm checking to see if there's anything that like maybe there's like a button, or even if I can find the door, like if there's something like that drops under or opens up.
Go ahead and make an investigation yourself. Celestari, as you go around, you're looking, and there doesn't appear to be anything at first glance, but as you get in a little bit closer, there is like a faint seam almost, which is hard to see because it's almost like these wouldn't be concrete, but stone lines that go all the way down, and it's built into it so that one of those lines is just like a little bit too deep of a groove to match with everything else. Ryan, as you're going around, you sort of don't see anything in this main area. Would you, as you look around though, you go back towards the back door,
Office door.
the
Yeah.
office door. You are positive that there's, as far as you're aware, there's nothing in this front area to open it.
Right.
But there is this back office you haven't checked. But as you approach it with your passive perception, you do hear what sounds like someone behind that door.
Is there like a small window or anything by that door? Or is it just the door?
It'd just be the door.
Okay. Go over to the. Aravan's gonna go over to the party, and say, I didn't see anything that might be able to drop anything, but there's a back door over here, and I hear someone inside. Can I make out? Could I have made out anything that he was saying if I go back over?
He wasn't saying anything. You just heard like the creaking of a
Footsteps.
chair, like weight on a
Okay.
chair.
I'm gonna manifest my echo, position him right next to the door.
Okay. Door.
We might be able to take him out if it's just him, but if there's more, we have to be able to find out our way inside. It's a matter of time right now.
I'll take.
say we take him out.
Well, I'm pretty confident that the car probably went this way. It's just a matter of figuring out how to open up this door.
Right, and I think that a back door leads into an office that maybe has mechanisms that might open the floor from below.
I say we position ourselves against the wall next to the door, knock on the door. If somebody comes out, take him down.
I like
All
it.
right. Is that the plan?
Sounds good.
All right. You all line up towards the back. What is everyone holding to attack this person with?
I'm not gonna hold anything. I'll be the one to knock on the door.
Okay.
Fireball.
Okay. I was gonna try to open the door, but to keep you got the spellcasters farther away, but
Uh-huh.
that also works. Cestus are on, ready,
All
like by the door, crouching, ready to kind of like knock them out, choke them out, whatever.
Sure.
Alright, so what I'll do then, I'll move my echo further down, so I'll go opposite of Aravan, so we can have flanking on the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you holding, Zavivor?
Returning dagger, I guess.
Okay.
Instead of a spell.
Smart.
Celestar, you knock on the door and quickly back up, and you guys can hear on the inside a very old chair. Someone stand up, all that weight getting off of it as he goes towards the back, towards that door, and he opens it and steps out. For the briefest of split seconds, you see a older hobgoblin. Looks to be like probably like late 40s esque. Still pretty well built individual. Obviously done a lot of physical labor in their day. But as they open up the door, I need the attack rolls from everybody that is holding an attack.
Oh boy.
Are we
Oh,
attacking
boy.
before we even said anything to him? What? Okay. That was not
That was your
23
plan.
hits.
Was your plan to say something? You could do
Yeah,
what you
I
want.
was gonna like pretend that like my cat climbed through the window or something and was lost, but it's fine. It's fine. We just won't lie to him. It's okay. I was gonna attempt to like, you know, it's fine.
Oh,
I just rolled
21 hits.
I just
21
rolled a
hits.
natural 20.
Cool.
You rolled a natural 20. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody roll for damage.
Holy fuck. This guy doesn't stand a chance. This guy's gonna get murdered.
All right. 7 points of damage.
Wait.
So it's 2d4s, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For a crit.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Minus 3. And a 6. So 9 points of damage.
All right. 9 points of damage.
As I throw it at him.
Okay. So 20, 26,
Like a
34
motherfucking
points
boss.
of damage. As this guy walks out, you, yeah, okay, 40, as this guy walks out, Aravan, you go and you punch towards his knee, which twists with a crack. Killamash, you swing and smash the guy in like hitting his sternum hard, and a dagger sinks into his neck and then puffs into smoke. He is fully dead.
I'm just gonna turn around and look at all the boys and be like, guys, really? Really?
Time is of the essence.
Had to
These
be
are
done.
bad people. He's associated
Aaron
with bad
just goes
people.
into the room.
All right,
sorry.
Aravan, you slip in.
I'm just shaking my head.
I had to use the restroom. What did I miss?
We
They
killed a man?
fully
We
murdered a man.
It's fine. We're just nothing.
I'm gonna check on what's on the body.
Okay. You
Murder's
go
good.
through and start looking at what he has on his person. There is what appears to be like maybe 6 silver worth of money. As you're going through his stuff, he's got like, you know, small personal effects, like a small fire starter, a pack of like personally rolled cigarettes, and like just a bunch of pot, like nothing else of like big importance. He's wearing like a simple shirt like a simple white shirt with a vest over it. Hands have like deep calluses from physical labor. This very much looks like you guys just murdered a commoner.
All right, I'm going to take that 6 silver because that's like a 75% increase on what I have.
Sure.
And I'll take the cigarettes as well.
Sure. And you
Wow.
just get some
Just
pieces of
murder?
rolled tobacco.
An everyday Joe.
Yep. Aravan,
That's
as
how
you
we
slip in, I'll keep that same investigation check. As you go over, you almost immediately see that there is there are like these 3 levers off to the side, very clearly marked and indicated what is what. Where one of them is intended to open up the front door in a way that is not going to be manual. The other one looks to be some sort of emergency switch to pull in case something happens. And the last one is unlabeled, which seems suspicious to you. So you go to pull it, and it is locked. You go and sort of look around, and there is what appears to be this small latch underneath that prevents it from being pulled. So that
Nice.
if you don't look hard enough, you won't be able to open it up. So you go in, you feel underneath, and you find it. You pull that latch, and then you're able to pull the lever down. In so doing, you watch as the floor out. Those of you that are still outside, you watch the floor vanish as something is dropped magically, and you see a slow decline down underneath the warehouse.
I'm going to quickly drag the body into the room to hide it.
Okay. Prop him up
Weekend
like
at
it's Weekend at
Bernie's
Bernie's, yeah.
There we
Eat
go.
it, Bernie's.
I'll lean him over like whatever desk or whatever's there to make it look like he's sleeping.
Okay.
my
Yep,
God.
he's just asleep.
Just
Until you
asleep.
pick him up and see the massive gash in his throat and across his chest, and the fact that his ankle or his knee is thoroughly broken. But yeah, you prop him up, or just sort of lay him down real quick, like he's sleeping. Just sort of fold his arms in and put his head down like that to hide all the blood and
He's not
gore.
fully innocent. He's working with them.
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Go.
The party will be telling themselves that for the rest of time to feel less guilty about this man's death.
Years
No,
to
I won't give
come.
a shit.
I don't care.
That's fair.
I was getting a job done.
So you guys make your way out and start heading down. Eden, this is where you start to realize why Zen, who you've taken the place of, could never understand where in the world they were taking him. Because the turns seem incredibly difficult to try to pin down, as now that you're subterranean, the streets don't matter anymore. And Davishara, you can see that, like, very clearly they didn't have to do a lot of work to try to confuse the guy, because these tunnels work nothing like how the streets above do. So you're taking turns where there shouldn't be one. You're like slowly you're going down a street way longer than it actually is up above. So if for anyone actually trying to follow this, it would be incredibly confusing. Not to mention there's like zigzags in the thing that make it feel like you turned left and then immediately right. So as you're going through, the 4 following eventually, with a little bit of a quickened pace, are able to catch up and see what looks to be the exterior of, or looks to be the back of this cart, just in time for Davishara, the cart to come to a full stop. The sight before you see a tunnel that has sort of stopped right in front of these large double doors. And as you are stopped here, you hear commotion in the back as Eden, you are guided, blindfold still on, out of the cart, and just sort of he's not manhandling you, but he's guiding you forward as to where to walk.
And I'm
he,
used to this.
the guy in the back pushes the door open, guides you through and closes behind. In that moment of the door open, you can, Davishar, you can see inside there is a massive, faint green glow on the interior that kind of looks a bit odd or out of place, but what is in that briefest of moments? Are you doing anything to try to get in, or are you waiting behind?
So you said it was a door at the end of the tunnel?
Yes. A large set of double doors.
I'll try to go inside.
All right. How are you doing so? Because it's going to be a very quick.
Crawl under it, man. It's a door. It's got a crack in the bottom. You're not a giant beetle.
Does it
Hmm?
have I mean, I will try to quickly get over there.
Considering that it's rough stone, there are small cracks, yeah. And since you're a beetle, you'd be able to slip under. That's a good point.
Did you forget he was a bug?
I didn't think about the rough surface.
Of the door.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try to, dash there 40 feet at a time.
No, you're good.
That's a fast bug.
All right.
Like one of those like house centipedes that just zooms.
Oh god, don't even.
Davishar, are you able to see in the dark?
I have 30-foot dark vision.
Okay. What is this from?
The spider style.
He's just not a spider.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over to where you are.
Let's go.
Ooh.
So, there's a set of doors here. Davishara has successfully crawled under. Eden is blindfolded and is being led up this side set of stairs. But for everyone else, there's a door here that you would not be able to necessarily see across.
I will try to follow Eden as he's being led.
I will round you about as well, where you're able to see.
Does the thing that I see seem like a statue?
It is definitely a large golden and emerald statue. Golden and jade statue.
There's still a story at like half health.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, Celestari and Davishara are injured for some reason.
Should be taking some hits.
We did.
I was gonna say, what did you do on your shopping spree, Celestar, that got you hurt?
She ate a bad pastry.
Perfect.
Is the light emitting? Does this statue emit light?
It would. I will go ahead and both do. Yeah. I'll add light off of the statue and light off of these.
Okay. Zen has never seen any of this, correct?
Correct. And in fact, you do not either.
Right. No, I know I don't.
Right.
Did I sense those guys that we walked by?
You heard the shuffling of feet as people were getting out of your way. And you know from Zen's experience that this is pretty normal. He always thought that this was him walking up to the front door of
Right.
some sort of estate.
Right. So from my knowledge, he assumes he just walks into a house and then he's in a sitting room somewhere, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So,
All right, dumb question.
uh-huh.
Wouldn't he know by smell that he's underground?
Um,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Potentially.
I mean, it's deep enough for a horse and carriage.
Right. He...
Gotta be musty.
I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
I'm
not trying
unsure.
to be.
Yeah, no. It's a good point.
I mean, I think any of us here, if we were in a cave, would know you're in a cave, even if you're blindfolded. If I led you into a
Parfum
cave,
fragrance. That's
I understood
I
the
believe.
reference. I understood that reference. I hate you. I don't think it.
but since we're in the pit of despair, it's okay.
Right.
No issues. I was just wondering.
Sure.
Okay.
So, for our 4 friends down south, what, if anything, are you doing?
I think I know Aravan's probably like slowly approaching the door.
Yeah.
Cautiously approaching the door.
Sure. As one does.
Yeah. Just to try to see if it's locked. Also, I'd like to roll to see if I can see any traps, like maybe lying about on the ground.
Sure. Roll an investigation check. By the way, the cart absolutely would have, like, pulled past you and gone to leave, so this is how you're able to get out and sort of be in this space.
Gotcha. Phew, I don't see shit.
It is, you're sort of getting used to these things, and you're looking at, like, a stone ground for something. It's not working out well. Yeah.
Not quite.
Everything's
falling
in
that
black
way.
and white, and it's hard to tell.
I think he's still going to be approaching cautiously, if not more so now, because he still can't fully see.
Sure.
I want to walk up with you, and I'll have my echo manifested.
Tight.
I'll follow behind Killmash, being the second tank and all.
God, putting the rogue in the front of the party, that's hilarious.
You're Mr. Sneaky Sneaky.
I am
Bro,
sneaky
somebody's
boy.
got to go first all the time.
I know.
Pretty sure the people
Notice how he's
Yeah,
the
fair.
rogue when he has to go first, but when it's anything badass, he's the monk.
Mhm.
it's both. Regardless,
I mean-
you got the squishy DPS.
I don't
leading
know
the
if you heard this, Eden, but Michael did bring up a very good point that technically it's the bard and the druid that's in the front.
We are.
That's also very true.
Speaking of which, if while the rest of the party is slowly approaching and doing all this investigating, Michael, you as a beetle quickly scuttle your way up, and you're able to get just onto this little platform in time for it to flash, and the 3 of you disappear.
We're gonna get there and it's a dead end. Fuck. Well.
I just can't wait till the spider comes alive.
All right. I guess I'm gonna check the door to see if it's locked.
It doesn't, not only does it not have a lock, it doesn't seem to have, or it doesn't seem to be locked. It doesn't even seem to basically
a
have one.
handle?
It looks to just be a flat sort of door that is intended to just sort of look, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a lock. We'll put it that way. I don't want
Can
to
I
give shit
open
away.
it? Can I like
Yeah.
push it and open it?
If you want to push and open it, go ahead and push it and open it.
I think we're gonna just nudge it open and see like what's inside, peek inside.
Sure. Roll a sleight of hand check
Okay.
to do this as quietly as possible. Okay.
15.
It's all right, and you begin to push, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So go ahead and open that door for me.
Yo!
So-
Ha ha ha!
You see a giant statue of a golden and jade arachnid, and up above are what appear to be 4 guards standing and watching in wait.
Oh Lord.
As you push that open, what languages do you speak?
That's a good question. Let me just double check. Languages. Thieves' Cant, Common, Dwarvish, Undercommon, and Harangon.
So both you and Zavivor, because I
Yep.
believe Zavivor, you also speak Undercommon. Is that correct?
Yep.
The two of you hear someone whispering in Undercommon saying, "Is that? Did they fully close that door? I can't tell." And you see one of them begins to walk down in order to inspect the door.
They're coming.
Good. Good. This is our
There's 4 of them, and technically 4 of us.
Should we do our door maneuver again?
Just shut the door and let him come in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shut the
yeah.
door and let them
Wait that for them to come in.
pull him in quietly and then what, one by one.
Let them come to us. We'll funnel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll flank the door.
Yep. I'm gonna
Easy.
I'm gonna hit this spot up right here.
Alright.
And
This
we shut
guy-
the door again, to be clear. Like, the
Caleb?
door is shut.
Yeah, the door's shut, so he has to come through.
Can you put some light on this or something so that the people who are not here can see what's going on? Just so we can watch.
I will.
He can move your character back over here.
I don't want it to be confusing for people. I just want to see. There we go.
No.
See?
Yeah.
Now I can see him. That's perfect.
So, the as he walks up to the door, he sort of you wait and you listen. You don't hear anything. Those of you who would like to make a perception check.
Nope.
Oh, you can. You're a perceptive fuck, but you can't do anything for investigation.
What's
Alright.
that?
Changing my dice.
Yeah, I can see everything.
25, Caleb.
All right, 24, 25. The two of you hear him begin to walk away.
Fine.
For those of you who heard him in Undercommon, you heard him basically saying, or asking if the door was open. When he walked up and the door was closed, he basically was like, okay, cool, and started to go back to his spot.
I want to jiggle the handle a little bit.
There's no handle. It's a flush door that you push open. It's just a push
Knock
door.
on the door.
I'll knock on the door then.
Yeah.
So
But,
you
like, really quietly so that only he can hear.
Sure. You knock very quietly so only he can hear, and then loud enough for everyone else to hear, he will call out under Undercommon. Basically, someone knocked at the door. I don't know who the fuck this is. Right. Who the fuck are we expecting? And there's a brief pause before the door is reopened. And I'd like for you to all roll initiative, please.
Easy GG.
I would like to just pull him in here. That's my plan.
Initiative.
Oh, we have to do initiative. I forgot.
Will we get a surprise round on this guy?
Technically, yes.
I like that you're like.
Technically.
Technically?
Expect someone to be on the other side of the door that someone just knocked at.
Yeah. What I'll do is
They
I'll
moved quick.
I'll allow for held actions if you have anything you would like to have been holding. beyond that, it would only be actions. It would not be a full turn of surprise.
Hey, Frag, you
considering
enjoy
that.
it.
I'm
What's that?
just holding an attack.
My plan was to pull them into the door and shut it.
I don't see an initiative roll for you for combat.
Oh, right. Frick, I rolled it on the thing and not on the. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sure
I
it
did the
was.
same thing and then re-rolled.
Sorry.
I rolled higher.
Maybe
No.
some extra vision there, even.
No, you're good. I was just.
Yeah. That's about
My
as bad
plan
as what mine
before
was.
We did initiative was to just pull him in.
Pull him in,
Shut
yeah.
The door. That
One,
was
yeah.
my physical plan. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was what I was holding before.
All right, Araben, what was
That's what I
your
imagine.
held to pull in as well?
Yeah, to pull in, to help
Alright.
pull in, yeah.
Roll a athletics check. He will-
Gosh. I'm not really good at that either, but we're working together, so maybe this helps.
I got a 7.
It's cool, I got a 3.
Oh my
High
god.
five.
He rolled an 8, but it's still better than both of you. So as the two of you go to grab at him, it basically jumps back and pulls out of that, pulls out of your initial grab at. Kelmash, did you have a held action?
Just to attack.
All right, roll a hit.
Is it advantage because of
Uh,
flanking, or is it not? We not flanking?
You're not flanking. No, it's got to be directly across.
Oh, it's a lot of moving. Oh, that's a miss.
All right. What's the total? Just in case.
11.
Okay. Yeah.
That's with a +9.
Oh no, that's bad.
And Zavivor, do you have anything held?
I was gonna do like
Fireball.
a dagger to it.
Alright, roll a hit.
15
Fireball through the
plus-
door.
Yeah, exactly. Plus 6, so 21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage.
All right. So you watch as the two people in front of you attempt to grab this man and pull him in, and fail to do so. As he just is able to slip out and avoid that. Kilmash goes to swing, and he goes to the side with it, and a dagger goes in and is able to get thrown and nick his neck, disappearing into the room and then reappearing at your belt. So we're gonna go ahead and go down initiative order now. Aravan, it is your turn.
Cool. Aravan is going to jump in front and lead off with a Cestus hit.
All right.
That
That hits.
Nice.
Let's go! All right.
Holy shit.
Let's do
New
the
weapons.
javelin.
Both of them got nat 20s in their first use.
Yeah,
Actually,
there
no,
was
you
a
used the sets to step the
I
stairs.
used it
but-
before to break his leg.
Yes, yes. How dare I forget?
That's all right.
It's fine, you know.
So on this, I roll when I do damage. It's crit hit.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, for 10 points of damage.
10 plus sneak attack, right?
Yes, because you have allies within 5 feet.
Yes. So then that would that also be critical, or would that be normal?
Yes, so those would also double.
Okay. So that's 8.
Doubled to 16.
So 16. Okay, cool. So that's what is that? That's
Smooth 26 damage right there, bro.
yeah.
Oh crap.
And then
That's your attack action.
that is my attack action. Yes. And because they are unarmed strikes with the Cestus, right? They can
They are
go
still monk weapons, so you
They're
wouldn't
monk
be able to use
weapons.
the cestus, but you'd be able to basically rabbit kick the dude.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So I can do Fury of Blows, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to spend a key point here
All right.
and use my Fury of Blows. Let me get my thingies. I think it's in here.
Yo, always get your thingies.
Yeah.
All right.
2 unarmed strikes. Normal.
Hit.
Does 27 hit?
Yep. Hits.
And a 10.
That one will miss.
Yo,
holy
So
shit.
you go and you punch this guy square in the sternum with your cestus. you swing around and hit him with an elbow, and as you go to kick him in the knee to drop him to a foot, he's able to step back and avoid that last one. So go ahead and roll damage for the one unarmed strike.
Is this 6?
6 points of damage.
Yep. And then from that, I'm gonna hop back into the corner.
All right,
Because of mobile feet, I don't trigger attack of opportunity.
that's correct. Celisari.
I am going to. Are they close enough to do Moonbeam?
They are. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
They're 10 feet from one another.
And it's a 10-foot radius, right?
I believe it's a. Hold on. It
I'm
is
just waiting,
a 5-foot radius.
just waiting for the spider to come alive.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what I came for. Jesus.
Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
Yep.
I think I will.
I'm gonna need a
just,
long rest.
Me too.
I'll just. Can I shoot past this guy and shoot this guy?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do that. Wait. I'm a circle stars archer
Okay.
and do bows. I'm gonna shoot him with my bow. I'm gonna shoot him with archer.
All right. Roll the hit.
My bow is an 18 plus my deck.
I'm just waiting for the day that Erevan gets so scared that he poops himself and he just leaves little pellets everywhere.
A 25. Does a 25 hit?
That hits.
Okay, and that is 1d.
Eden is what I lined the knuckles with, so it's poison damage.
All right.
And then my other roll was a 6.
I love it.
That's a d8 plus 5.
Okay.
That's 10.
Oh,
All right.
hardened rabbit poo.
That's
All right.
5 of its 10 of its radius.
All right.
If it matters.
Get a really bad infection.
Ooh.
We go to this guy's turn. He's going to step out to here, look over, and see that there are a couple of individuals. He's going to step actually to here to get a good line of sight of the person that shot him. And he's going to attempt to shoot you with his crossbow.
Wait, Caleb,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used my longbow. Do I also roll a 1d6 whatever poison or whatever this is? Cold?
It's cold.
Yeah, for cold.
I forgot. I'm very sorry. It's a 1. My rolls are great. I'm sorry.
Does an 18 hit?
Hit
It's your
who?
armor class.
Celisari.
Oh, me?
Yep. Okay. So that is 7. Plus an extra 7 points of damage for sneak attack. You take 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Does she have cover with the wall?
From this guy? No. He stepped out in order to avoid that.
Okay, because I wasn't sure like how, because the door's in the center, and I wasn't sure how big like that entryway is. I thought
Yep.
it was just like a regular door and we had a wall. Okay. no worries.
Killamash.
So this door, is it being blocked by this person right here?
No. The whole, all 3 of those spaces are able to be moved through.
Gotcha.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it's one big door.
Alright,
I
so
got it.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
why I
not
asked. Yeah.
understand that.
Mhm.
I also thought it was like a wall.
let me check something real quick, because this is something I haven't used.
Uh-oh. Killman.
5 feet.
Killman's gonna put in some whoop.
Mm,
Now for
not
my new
exactly.
technique.
Wait, how far is that?
Is Mash's skills just ass and smash? Just, just bust things?
Break people? Yes, pretty much.
Bustin' makes him feel good.
Within 120 feet. Okay. I'm just trying to read how the damage goes in this because I didn't think I would be using this.
What are we using?
Did you say busting
Alright,
makes him feel good?
So I'm not gonna
Yes.
move yet. So I'll keep my guys where I originally was.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Javelin of Lightning.
Okay.
Yes.
How can I post it without actually using like the rule?
You can go ahead and post it, and you can re-add the charge if you don't end up using it.
Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to throw my Javelin of Lightning at this person back here.
Okay.
And since it's a 5 foot wide, it should hit the guy at the door, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Woo.
So
they
Great.
must make DC 13 Dex saves or take 4d6 lightning damage.
yes, and on a
Wow.
hit, on a regular attack hit, the target takes damage from the javelin, which is 1d6 plus 7.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll to hit this guy. He is 35 feet away, which I believe is,
Ooh.
yeah, it's a 30-20. So 31-20. So it would be disadvantage to hit them. But,
Okay, that's what I was confused about because it says that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet, but 120 feet is at disadvantage, right?
yeah, if it's past 120 feet, the throw is, but the lightning will still go through. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
So right now, I'll just roll for disadvantage on that guy.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's ass. That's 11 to hit.
11 will miss, unfortunately. But the lightning will still go through, so I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 dex saves. Dexterity, saving throw, normal. That's a fail. Dexterity, saving throw, normal. That's a success. So the guy in the back succeeds, but the one in front does not. Go ahead and roll 4d6 lightning damage.
Holy shit. 6, 6, 5, and 4. So 17, 21 lightning damage.
21 points. So the first guy,
Holy
damn.
crap.
Damn.
Yeah, you kind of.
The first guy sizzles. The second guy will take half, so he'll take 10 points of lightning damage, and you get you send that forward, and it strikes through them, and it solidifies afterwards, sort of clanging to the wall behind. That's one attack, or is that an action to do?
Let's see. The javelin is a magic weapon. He speaks his magic word. So the action is hurling it, but it
Yeah.
is an attack type melee.
I assume that's. I don't know if that's an action or not, because it doesn't say action, so I'm gonna assume that's just your first attack.
So I get the extra attack.
Yeah, you've got more.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and make that move that I said earlier.
All right,
Wait, that guy's dead?
he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
You
I'm not
you
paying
sizzled the man.
all right. Yeah. Let's give them a
don't
target.
sizzle. It folds.
So yeah, I'm gonna rush up to this guy. Extra attack.
All right, roll a hit.
That is a 13 plus 9, 22. Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. Can I say a bonus action activated my gauntlets before this?
Sure. Why not?
What's a little more damage? This guy you've just murdered.
Okay, and then so that's the
He's
D8
not worried about it
D6.
because that spider's gonna come alive.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would do that. You kidding me?
So that's 10 slashing, 6 cold, 2 fire.
Okay, so 18.
18 total. Just let me know if I'll do them total. If you want me to do them separate, let me know.
Do total until unless I specify otherwise, because most things aren't gonna have resistance or vulnerability to that, unless it's like glaringly obvious.
Okay, and then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and unleash Incarnation and have some fun.
Alright.
Oh, let me mark off my javelin before I forget. Okay. And so attack on the same guy
All right.
from my position. Wait, I rolled with advantage. I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Six plus the 9 does a 15 hit.
15 hits.
Let's see, plus, where's that? 11, 14, 17 damage.
All right. He is thoroughly messed up.
And second attack from the Echo.
Second attack from the Echo?
Unleash Incarnation.
I believe that's only the one, right? You mean you can make one additional attack from the Echo's position?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was no. I'm sorry. I
It's action
should've-
surge that lets you do
Action surge. Yeah, that's what my plan is. Action surge. So let me expend that.
Okay, yeah. So you've got 2 more hits from you, and if you want to, you can use another Unleash Incarnation on that turn.
I'll save it.
Okay.
So I'll just get my. You said I get an extra attack again, right?
Yeah, so when you did your action to throw and swing,
Yeah.
and then Unleash Incarnation for your third attack, right?
Yeah.
When you action surge, you get a new action to use. So if on this one you want to Unleash Incarnation, you can make another 3 attacks. If not, you can make 2.
I'll make
Does that
two.
make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll save it. So first
Alright.
one is 23 to hit.
That hits. Absolutely.
15, 22 to damage.
Super dead.
Holy crap.
Gillimash is a monster.
He puts in some work now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just
It
realized
really
I'm out of
helps
range
that
now.
the first guy was like mostly dead anyway, but like
If you've got something you can throw, like a hand axe, or like another javelin, a dagger.
me.
I don't have another melee weapon that I can.
Let's do get help.
You can throw something that's not intended to be that way.
How
Or
about
how much further can you move your Echo?
I think he was at 30. Yeah,
Okay, never mind that.
and I moved 30 as
Throw the
well.
corpse. Throw the corpse.
Yeah, can I just throw the body at somebody?
You can certainly try if you'd like to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with
Disadvantage.
disadvantage and try to hit this guy with
He's
the body.
picking up a limp corpse and trying to throw it. That's absolutely
He's Killamash.
disadvantage. I
He's
know.
Killamash.
If he was big Killamash, I'd allow it to be a normal roll, but he's not.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the body.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with disadvantage.
I've
Uh,
been through this, like, the whole
14.
A 14 hits. So you pick up this corpse by the leg and just sort of almost it's almost like grabbing and slinging at them instead of a full throw. Fuck. This is an improvised weapon, but it should. I feel. Roll a d4. Add your strength.
It's like 100+ pounds of.
Yeah, but he also.
focused.
That's also
Oh.
100 plus pounds of weight that he has to bring to a full
It's,
momentum.
it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good.
So I
D4
add
is
my
good.
strength modifier.
Yes.
It's
So
6 total.
6 total. All right. I
rolled
assume
a
to
one.
this guy next to you.
Yeah.
As you basically just super disrespectfully sling his friend at him. All right. That is your.
No, wait. I have a question, DM.
Mhm.
What about an intimidation check? Because Killamash just whacked the dude and threw him.
I did just
Killed
kill 2
two
of them
guys
and threw
through
one
the
of their
body
corpses at his friend.
disrespectfully.
Take this,
shit.
you bastages.
I think it depends on whether or not these guys would be like, oh shit, or they would be like, defend to the death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm bringing some excitement to the
That's
game.
okay. I
appreciate
rolled
it.
something personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just-
Well, they're next, so we'll find out.
Turn on
Yeah.
the spider!
No.
Do it!
Here's what happens.
Kill me!
Here's what happens.
Oh no.
Firstly, this guy's gonna step up and into your range.
Let's go.
He gonna attempt to stab you.
I mean, with all of the ick and gore from the dead body that
Does
just smacked you,
20 hit you?
20 does hit. 20 is my
Good.
AC.
Good. So he does 6.
I'll take the hit and shrug it off.
And the next guy's gonna attempt to shoot a crossbow at you and miss. But he's going to.
he doesn't have a dribble of pee running down his leg.
He's gonna try and make a break for it.
He's gonna start making his way up the stairs, deliberately turning to head towards that door, or that circle. That's both of their turns. Zavivor, your turn.
You'd think I'd be prepared for this, but I'm probably not. But now that he's moving, I'm gonna use. Actually, what are they wearing?
These guys.
You said they were pretty decked out, right?
These guys are not. They've got short swords, hand crossbows.
Armor?
They actually don't seem to be wearing anything particularly bulky armor-wise.
Okay.
Hence why they're easy to hit.
I
think, Chris?
will. Yeah. I will cast command on the
Okay.
one running away, and tell him to approach.
Okay.
And it is a 15.
Do you have to see the
Wisdom.
person?
I'll move in if I need to. Sorry, I'll move
it
in.
depends
I'll
on the
mo-
spell.
I will move in. Sorry, no. I need to move in anyways because I'm outside the door. So that
Yep,
is.
go ahead and
something
move
I'll
up.
do. Yep. I'll move up here.
All right, and that's a wisdom save. What's your DC?
15.
15.
Oh, right. 1 sec. Oh, I can't use command here because it's part of the expanded, and it doesn't get into the. But
Yeah,
I'll
it's
mark it off. Yeah.
What's your This is a charm, correct?
It's wisdom. Yep.
It's a charm effect, though.
Oh fuck! I should have realized that. I don't know actually.
Let me look. Spells.
It's an enchantment.
Command. Do. No, it is not. It doesn't say it is.
Yeah, because he's drought, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I know what you were going after.
Yep. He does succeed though.
Fuck.
The total 20.
Yeah. There's no bonus action that I can do. Actually, how much more movement did I have? Because I was down here. This was 5, 10. If I move like here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can like Misty Step.
You cannot cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Son of a bitch. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Can we just not do that? That's my movement, I guess. That's my action.
Wait. Well, never mind. It's not. I'm
Do
not
you have any
there.
bonus actions to take?
That's it. Only leveled spells.
What about cantrips?
Yeah, do you have like a
There
bonus
are
action
no
cantrip?
bonus action cantrips
Oh.
except for like magic stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got quicken spell, you can quicken a cantrip. I don't know that you do.
No.
Alright.
All right.
So
No, it's
we
me.
move back up to the top with Aravan.
Cool. I'm gonna expend all of my movement. I believe that's, let's see, 15 up here to 35. That's 50, right? Um,
God bless your heart with 15 movement.
yeah. I've got all of the movement. And as I get up here, I'm going to activate my Arms of Astral Self with my bonus action.
Okay.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. That's all I need to do. So
which is a fail. So he takes 2 rolls of your die, which are d4s, I believe. Yep, 2d4 force damage.
So is that?
Nope,
Right?
that's a d20 roll.
Oh, okay. So
you want to roll just
damage?
/R space 2d4.
Okay. plus R space 2.
Dragon, what are you
Right,
doing?
for 7 points of damage.
What am I,
7 points
what?
of damage, and then I'd like to try to with the astral arms. So this will use my wisdom modifier to throw him off the side of the stairs this way
Okay.
to prevent him from running where he's trying to run to.
Are you proficient in athletics?
I am not.
Okay. So this will be a athletics roll using your wisdom modifier. So go ahead and
Yes.
roll straight wisdom.
Cool.
And he will roll an acrobatics and fail.
Haha!
So you're able to grab and basically jostle him over as your action.
Yeah.
So he, how do I? Well, okay. Are you
I don't know
throwing
how
him
far he's
off,
going, but
or
yeah, I want to throw him off the staircase like into this section.
Okay.
Or not
Onto the-
necessarily into a desired spot as far as I can,
Mhm.
but like off the stairs in a way.
Right.
Onto the spider spikes.
roll a. Your die is a d4.
I believe so. Yes.
So roll a d4 plus and add your wisdom to it. And that'll be the damage he takes from getting thrown
Okay.
off the stairs.
Slash R1d4, and it's the wisdom mod, right?
Yep.
So then that'll be a 5.
Alright, so 5 points of damage.
You're not going anywhere.
Alright.
Is it? Would it have been more damage if he picked him up with his Bunnelby arms, lifted him into the air, and then threw him down to try and reach terminal velocity faster?
No.
Oh.
Celestari.
Um,
Or I
I
assume
rolled
that's
better,
your
it would've
full turn, right? 'Cause
That
that's
is
your
my full
movement
turn,
and
yeah.
action, and
Yep.
bonus action to bring him out. Yep.
I'm gonna Archer
Now they're out.
with my bow that guy, and then Archer with the one that just got thrown with my bow, and then the
Okay.
other one with Archer.
Okay.
One is a 16, one is a 14. Plus
Both will hit. So, which one are you rolling damage for first?
8. The one on the right.
Okay, the one over by Aravan. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus 7, so 17.
Alright.
And then the other one. That's it.
Alright. Kill a mash.
Alright, moving my Echo over here.
Kill
Alright.
Nash.
I am going to attack the, hold on a second. Fix my lighting. Yeah, I'm going to attack this one here.
Alright, roll hit.
27 to hit.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Murder.
10, 18.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just extra attack him again.
Alright.
These guys are just like residents. They're just learning
26
how
to
to be
hit.
That was the old man.
guards. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Just
15,
obliterated
15
them.
damage. 1-5.
Alright. 15. He looks fucked up. Got like a
They're both-
bloody
they're-
nose. His
Yeah, I'm-
nose is absolutely broken.
I'm just going to end it there.
All right.
You're not
It
gonna
is-
hit with your echo?
Their turns.
No, I'm saving it because there's other people ahead.
This
possibly.
is
Smart.
this is probably the one place where people are going to see you use your echo and understand exactly what you're doing. Which is the unfortunate part. So they're aware of what the echo is. That being said,
Can they tell which is which?
they would, yes. So I believe you can make a reaction
Yep.
through your echo. So if you'd
Yep.
like, you may make an attack of opportunity.
I will do that. 25 to hit.
Hits, for sure.
Crap.
9 plus 3, 12, 15.
He's
And
also
Sentinel, he's not going anywhere.
okay. So he's gonna stop right here as he's about to go. The echo goes and swings down, and it cuts through like the back of his calf, and you hear a yelp of pain as he stumbles forward and is only able to pull himself up with the last bit of his movement, completely stopped in his tracks. This he's
I want
going
to have my echo point at him, and then from my body, he hears, "You done fucked up."
He's going to actually, you know what? Make a dex save for me, please.
Okay. That's cocked.
Cacked.
Cocked.
Plus 15.
15. That's their DC. Okay. Let me double check something. Because I may need. Yeah. I also need Zavivor to make me that save.
What's the save
Dex
again?
save.
Sorry.
A dex.
17 plus something.
You're both good. This guy is going to attempt to slash at you then. Try to stab you again.
Yo, did I know what he was gonna do?
That's a crit.
Oh!
Yo. Chill, bro. Chill, please.
For 11
Just
points
a
of
prank,
damage.
bro.
But yes, you did cast. You basically saw him start to run forward towards Killamash, get cut, and since he wasn't able to get there and physically help to grant advantage, i.e., give the guy sneak attack, he tried to use Fairy Fire on the two of you, and you both succeeded from his spell.
Nice.
Zavivor, it is your turn.
Let me tell you something.
I'm.
They both look
going
really
to-
fucked up at this point.
I imagine so. My guy got thrown from the stairs and then had his like Achilles tendon sliced.
Yeah. If he lives from this, he's hobbling.
Yeah. If it's good.
I will walk up to the guy on the right.
Okay.
You look hurt. Let me help you, and I will cast Shocking Grasp.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Man, that
Yeah.
looks painful.
Oh, thanks. You're
Yeah.
really.
Let me just throw some salt on that one.
17 plus a lot, I think.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll 2d8 for me, please.
Beautiful. Ooh. 3 and a 7 for 10
All right.
points of
That
damage.
is just enough to just sort of you grab onto the front of his shirt and send a jolt of electricity through him, and there's just this massive burn mark on the front of his shirt, and as his eyes sort of roll back, and you catch him limply and then drop him, let him go. He is down.
Exactly how I would have described it. Obviously, yes.
Mhm,
Yes.
Sure. Is that the end of your turn?
I can do 2 spells, right?
Now, since that was a cantrip, you can use a bonus action spell, yes.
Bonus action, Thunderstep. No, I don't have
That
anything.
is an action.
Yo, settle, please. I can't do anything.
Okay.
So I'm good. Yeah.
Aravan.
Cool. Quick question.
Everyone's
from-
dead except for that guy fighting Killamash, and he looks bad.
Cool. From here to here, is that like how big of a drop is that? Can I just use that regular movement or?
It would be regular movement. It's not you're like a couple of feet up.
Cool. I'm gonna run straight up to this guy, basically vaulting over the corpse body that's here.
Sure. Do a little somersault in the air before you tumble
Just
and
like-
land.
Yeah, tumble land, and then from there we're gonna hit him with this boy. Please, please, please. It's a 12 hit.
A 12 just barely hits.
All right, let's go. And I believe, yes, Killamash is in there as well. So we're gonna roll for damage here. 7, and then we're gonna hit up that cute little sneak attack for Dabblage. That's another 7.
All right. As you sort of run forward, leap over the falling corpse, tumble, get back up, you just get up and slam your fist into this guy's sternum, and he goes flying back a good couple of feet as he crumples and just rolls to a stop. Deceased.
He did.
Very good.
With that, this first entryway has been cleared out.
I'm gonna second win.
Okay.
1d10 plus 6. I get 10 back.
I make my way up and ignore all of the bodies and let the boys handle that.
All right.
Having respect this weirdness that's going on.
All right. Go ahead and roll an investigation if you'd like. Would the three of you like to do anything?
Loot
Or
the
we can
bodies.
take a break.
Yeah, loot the bodies.
19.
Yes. We'll quickly wrap here, and we'll take a quick break after this. So
Sorry.
you've got. No, you're good. It's a good reminder too, because we did start late. So, each body has on them a total of 15 gold. Looks to have been recently distributed, like funds for their services here. Each one has what appears to be a short sword and a light crossbow, as well as some crossbow bolts on all of them.
Let's put that in the bag to sell.
Yep.
That is specifically a short sword and a hand crossbow. For each.
Out of the
so
body that
4
I
each.
loot, I'm gonna take the 15 and pocket that myself.
Okay.
Notes in the bag of holding says-
Not this 15 gold. This 15 gold stays on my person. I have no money.
It was a short bow, a short sword, and what?
4 short swords and 4 hand crossbows. With your investigation, you can tell that this is effectively like a much weaker version of a teleportation circle. Effectively, this only teleports you between floors, and so stepping on it will allow you to basically jump off the floor. And with that, since the bodies are looted and the circle has been identified up top, we'll go ahead and take our break here.
Cool.
What time do we want to be back?
20, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's good.
sounds good.
Sure.
If I remember
Let's
correctly.
go.
See you soon. And then this. All right, cool. Everything's off.
I don't think so, but I'm still taking that 15 gold on my person.
Absolutely.
So just so you know, out of character, the way that we do loot in general so that it's fair, any loot that we get off of a body goes into the bag of holding, and then we typically split it for health potions or something, or if somebody's really close to, like if they're only 50 gold short of being able to buy an item or something, we'll take it out of the bag.
So,
as a general, like.
well, here's what we normally do.
That's
we
for members
pool,
of the
we
Breakfast
pool
Club.
all of the
I'm
gold.
not a member of the Breakfast Club.
We pool all of the gold and then split it evenly. And then if there's an odd number, like let's say there's 2 gold left over or whatever that doesn't get split out right, that goes back into that general fund. So, but typically something like this, we would just throw all of that into the bag of holding. But you're greedy. It's okay. You're a broke boy. It's fine. You keep
Look,
that
I'm
15
broke.
gold.
I'm hired help. I'm not officially a member.
Well, that means you're going to get paid at the end. So the more you take, the less is going to come out of your cut.
That's fine. I still got some.
Was there a discussion about how much you were getting paid? I'm pretty sure you're
No.
doing this for your own.
Yeah,
I'm doing this
I
from
didn't-
basically my own vendetta, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm picking pockets and taking as I go.
Yeah.
I have
course.
not heard anything about how much it's going to cost. He's doing this out of the kindness of his heart.
As of right now.
Well, the necessity of his backstory.
And necessity of my backstory, actually. Yeah.
All right, we are back, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna jump over because that fight took, a couple rounds. So Eden and Davishara, you've been upstairs for a couple of rounds. So we're gonna pop over to you guys real quick. So, Eden, you are brought into this room, and the blindfold is taken off. And this is not the room that you were expecting to be in.
This is not the room I was
This is
expecting to
not
be
the
in.
room you were expecting to be in. Typically, you're in a much smaller room, a much closer space where this conversation typically happens. However, today, the blindfold is taken off, and you are in a very large, almost ballroom-esque chamber. As you're brought in, you are actually. Why don't I just show you?
I'll just show you.
You are brought into a very large, almost ballroom-esque chamber. There are a bunch of individuals around, and at the top of the stairs, you see what you recognize to be Lord Tulane and Lady O'Fenny. Lady O'Fenny, the two of them step forward, having recognized that you've entered, and as the blindfold is taken off, you see that they say, "Our apologies, Zen, for having brought you into a unfamiliar space for today, but we are in the process of making some moves, and we thought that this would be a better place for us to speak. Please, what is this emergency that you had called on us for?"
I will take a few steps forward, ever the showman. I'll get to center stage.
All right.
I will go ahead and bow formally.
Mhm.
My lord, my lady, my contacts have discovered that our actions have drawn the attention of not only the Teldare, I hope I said that right, but someone who could pose even more of a problem to your plans. The adventuring group that I speak of has gotten really close to being able to investigate some of the bodies. There's been rumors around town that they have strong suspicions, and I just wanted you to know that it is Zavivor Kren.
You see, make an insight check. And Davishara, you as the little Little beetle can do the same.
Such an insightful beetle.
Insight.
Little beetle man.
17.
17.
Michael rolled a natural 20.
4. 28. Jesus Christ. All right. The both of you notice that there's a bit of a smile that creeps across the face of them both, and they say, well, I suppose that is problematic if he finds his way up here, but we can take care of him before events transpire. You've done well in bringing this to us. And she sort of gestures over to the side where, or gestures over behind you, and you see the guy comes up, and sort of puts his hand on your shoulder and provides you a small bag and says, "Take this as a bonus for what you're for the job that you're soon to have to do with us. In fact, it's a good thing that you've called. Here in the next few days, I'm sure you're aware that there will be the typical event in which nightfall shall fall once again, and the light will be shown throughout the city. On this day, we have some plans for some things that we're wanting to get done, and you are instrumental to those plans. We'll have a full
I
write-up.
serve with pleasure.
We'll have a full write-up of all of the things that we need to get done before the event, but let's say we've got some friends that will be visiting town. And with that, the party...
I have
There you go.
questions too before we get too far.
Sure.
About, like, I want to wait till he's back, but I have questions about what I see and stuff. So.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Hello, Zavor.
Hey,
Are you okay?
did it die on me?
Your stream is still up.
Is it? Pog.
Yes. Yeah, your stream is still up.
I'm currently getting dicked. I mean, what?
I hope it's a good time.
Jesus.
I mean,
Wow.
it's not a bad time.
Wow.
There you go. All right, cool.
Drink this right here. This right here.
That wasn't my fault.
We still need your camera, Zav.
Oh, I'm not doing that. All right, cool.
Nope.
Beautiful. For you, bro.
So before you go any farther, sir, what do I see? Like the people around me, are they normal?
They
Do-
look normal.
Appear to be vampires?
They look normal.
Is
Ignore the tokens there.
Ignore the tokens
They're
there.
fine.
is
mean?
is Lady Orleos in charge? Is he deferring to her? I mean, like
Lady Ofeni
yeah.
has taken full charge. It looks as though Lord Tulane has not spoken, and is just sort of sitting there.
But does he look like he's allowing it, or is he submissive to it?
He looks
You
more
understand
so.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. It looks like, based off of the I'll use that last insight check for it for this. It looks as though she is definitely the one in charge.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was the actual dynamic of
Yeah.
who was okay. And you're not going to give me anything else as to what I see in the rest of the room.
Actually, you know what? Make a perception check, both of you.
Is that
Never mind the
also a
avatars.
statue?
Did you
Huh?
Is that also a statue?
Yes, it is. Don't you just love all the
16.
designs?
What?
16.
Yeah.
21?
Okay. As you look around, you see that the people around the room don't appear to be armed, which is a bit odd, but sure. The people up above definitely look to be some sort of robed caster types, and it looks as though they were in the process of some sort of meeting whenever you arrived. something was going on here, that there was some sort of conversation being had, and you were allowed to come in and intrude on that meeting, mostly because you had said you had something for them. And so it seemed to be like they were keeping whatever conversation, and you kind of caught the tail end of that. They were keeping whatever conversation above board to a point where, like, you know, if he walks in and hears this, it's not a big deal. But once you came in, that conversation was tabled. This happened.
And they don't look upset in any way.
No.
Okay,
They seem to. They fully expected it. They set a time for you to be here. They knew you'd be coming through any minute now. So there's no, like, disapproving glares or anything like that.
Okay.
Suspect
Yes.
him at all?
That's not yet.
Are these like the things all around the circle? Are those like decorative on the wall or something, or are they tunnels going out?
They are not tunnels going out, because that would be a lot of dungeon I'd have to flesh out, and I didn't want to do that.
I mean, it looks like, I don't know, it almost looks like something on the
Yeah, it looks as though it's intended to be like a balcony and then walkways off to different sections, but that sounded like work. But this is just, for all intents and purposes, a big circular room with two an entrance behind you and an exit ahead of you up here.
Okay.
But what you do notice, Michael, is a very large, long sword at the side of the Lord Tulane that looks absolutely hellish in its design. Jagged blade, dark metal, definitely something of note that you just pick up on as, oh, that looks real bad.
I want it.
Yeah.
We'll
I
see,
need
buddy.
that.
We'll see.
I also have another question about the statue. Is that of my goddess or Zen's
That
goddess?
is what Zen would view that as Lolth and would see that
Okay,
as his
so I just want to
goddess.
make sure. So, before she gets into too much detail, I would say, since you have brought me to this holy place, can you give me just a moment and I will step forward and pray to
Yeah.
Lolth, and then
Sure.
stand back up and step back. Just pay my respects.
Wait, are you actually
Yeah,
praying
I
to
don't think
Lolth?
that would be.
Would you like to do either a performance or deception to just sort of sell the keep in character,
well-
you know?
Yes.
I'll
or
do the
you-
deception.
Yeah.
I'll do the deception.
Or are you actually praying to her?
No. Hell
Okay.
no. Hell,
don't-
I'm not dumb.
roll
Put
the
the
roll.
fire in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a nat 20 for a 31.
Okay. You don't know a lot about, like, the Lolth, like the religion surrounding Lolth, but you know a lot about, like, pious individuals. You've maybe had to pose as one in the past, and so you know the bells and whistles of, like, what someone who is, like, low enough on the totem pole to not have any magic powers from that religion would have to do in order to, like, just, you know, generally appease. And so you went up and you pull this whole thing off, and as you, like, go to go back to your spot, you do see, like, an amused look from Lady Ofeni. She just sort of watches you do this, but they don't say anything. They don't, you know, nothing seems out of the ordinary on their end. Downstairs, really quick. What is the rest of the party doing?
We're working our way up.
I want to
Before
push. I want to tuck the bodies like on the like tallest part, or like underneath the tallest part of the staircase. So if anybody came down, they didn't immediately see bodies.
Okay.
Before we try to go through whatever this portal thing is, because there's a little portal pad thingy. I just to clarify on how the sending stones work. If we reached out to Davishari, would he be able to send another signal like later from him, or is it both stones have like the two-way connection once per day?
Both stones have a two-way connection once per day. So if you initiate it, he can respond, but he can't
He
send
wouldn't be able to
anything back.
initiate. Okay.
Additionally,
I believe he should be able to respond to it
He
even
c-
in an animal form, right?
I don't believe so.
I
Ruh-roh.
don't think I can even receive the message right now because of
That was my point. You still retain your magical properties from your armor and stuff. It just gets sucked into you.
All right. So
Mod check?
So the Lord has some badass longsword. We're gonna assume that there's 2 casters and a few vampires here is what we're gonna assume.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But on that floor, where we are, Aravan doesn't want to rush into the portal in case the plan is still working well. So
Yeah,
he'll.
I want to just wait here for.
I want to wait for the call. Right now, we're in a good spot. We're close, and because we can't like check to see what's on the other side, I think it's best that we stay put here until we receive word from Devishar.
Okay, so you're waiting until Davishara calls you. Keeping in mind that every second that you wait here, that's Eden and Davishara alone upstairs with all these guys.
Things.
But we don't know that there's all those guys, and he's.
You don't, but like,
Yeah.
what you're aware of is that he is upstairs alone with who you presume to be a vampire because you know that he was supposed to meet with them.
Yeah. We also know that if Darvashari was in trouble, he would contact us,
Right.
and we
Okay.
we wouldn't hesitate to move. So
Sure.
I feel like that it's probably in our best interest right now to stay put.
Sure.
Does the party agree?
Yeah, I think staying right next to this portal and just ready for somebody to come down.
If it takes too long, I want to go in.
How long is too long?
20,
Long enough.
20 minutes or 30 minutes. Like they're supposed to be having a conversation.
Sure.
That
Yeah.
shouldn't take too long. So I think maybe a half hour max.
I can't remember if he said how long the meetings normally last, and I didn't write that part down.
They
It
vary.
it varies depending on the topic of conversation, and given
Yeah.
what they're talking about right now, likely will be a long conversation, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
Let's say 30 minutes.
All right.
30 is probably a good.
30 minutes?
30. But 30 of like, we're pretty close behind him. Like we haven't been
Okay.
too far.
It's
ahead.
holy
30
dicks.
from now.
Yeah, 30 from now. As far as we know, this is like we don't know necessarily where this leads, and I think jumping into a portal that we don't know what's on the other side and can't figure out what's on the other side without going through it, I think that's not a great move. Because if he's with them right now, then we could ruin the plan.
I mean, we don't really have much of a plan besides this. We can't leave. There's a trail of bodies now.
No, we can't leave.
So
But-
what do? We like if he comes down here and the meeting goes well, what happens after that?
Do we want to, since we've already decided we're going to wait a half hour, why don't we take all the bodies upstairs, back out the way we came, and shove them in that office?
No, I think we need to be here just in case. I don't think anybody should venture back.
Yeah, I think having everybody close by, because at any moment we could have a call from Davishari that says that we need to
Or
be.
would it take us to move bodies if we wanted?
It was probably a good 10 minutes backwards to get there. In order to move all of them, you're gonna go slow taking them with you. So in total, it'd be about that full 30 minutes. 20 to get back because you're gonna be half speed, and then 10 to get there.
Yeah, and if in 10 minutes he calls us because there's trouble,
Then
we're
we
not
drop
here.
the bodies and we go back and we run.
Yeah, but you're 5 minutes away.
Yeah,
5
Even
minutes
at full
is a lot of
Oh,
rounds.
sorry, I'm not
5
there.
minutes is a lot of rounds.
yeah.
We need to think about our end goal here because we're at a point of no return right now. If we leave, and all of us are fine, they come back to the portal by themselves, and we leave, they know that somebody's been here. We've killed 5 people. What happens then? They're going to change something. They won't just sit here wait for us to come back and finish the job. So we need to ask
Definitely.
ourselves: do we leave and try to figure out what to do next? And even though we have a heads up, he's going to be compromised after this. Or do
I
we
think
go
we-
in and try to finish the job now?
I think we're gonna be compromised no matter what, but the more intel that we can get now, with Eden inside, the more we can find out. Because if they're not in charge, if we can't get that information, then we're at a loose end. We are at a dead end in our search. So we need to. I think we need to wait for Davashari to contact us if there's trouble. And if they're right on the other side of this portal, great. But if they're not, then we're right there. But if we go through it, they're right there and they haven't gotten anywhere, then we ruined our whole point of coming in here in the first place.
So we wait for him to come back, discuss
No.
anything he's learned.
No, we probably still go through with the plan, but Davashari needs to reach out to us.
So we wait for communication and then we go in.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to stand here and wait at this portal in case somebody besides them comes out.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait at the portal.
And I'm
Yes.
gonna DM keep my weapon unsheathed, so it still has the flaming fury on it.
Did you loot the bodies?
Yeah, we looted the bodies.
No, did Killamash loot the bodies?
We said we looted the bodies.
Mhm.
Yeah, we never specified as to who was in that we.
It was not.
You know what?
I know
Since
I was
he-
there.
Since he took the gold off the body in front of me, I wouldn't have looted that body.
Sure.
Is that fair?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it makes sense. Otherwise,
Yeah.
like,
I was just about to ask very curiously how you looted with a shield in one hand, a weapon in the other, without letting go of or sheathing it. But yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I
My
could let
echo
go of a
looted the body.
shield, right?
You can. It's strapped in. It takes it's like an action to take it off. So having
Oh.
the axe in the hand would be an interesting thing to do.
I would have kicked over the crossbows that were dropped.
Okay. Yeah. Just kick him over.
here's the sword. Here's
Yeah.
the
Sword in
crossbow.
mouth, hand free.
Okay. So, back up top. Eden, you're alone. You don't know for how long. You're gonna be bluffing your way through
Hey,
the rest of
I
this
got this.
conversation.
I'm
Yep.
an actor.
No, you did very well the first one, and so they have no suspicions up until this point.
So I'm gonna ask her,
Mhm.
what are your plans for me? And then I also have some other rumors that may interest you, aside from this investigation, that have been brought to my attention. And I hope that it does not cause you any ill will or problems. But someone is asking about the cult of, and someone help me with the name of that place with the.
Nope.
No,
that's
the-
a totally different campaign.
The Children of North.
No, is it that? Is that the one with the spine and the head?
No, you're thinking of Orcus.
Yeah. Like, there's been rumors or whispers of the cult of Orcus. That has no meaning to me whatsoever, but I didn't know if it was of valuable information to you as well.
So first things first. The pouch that was handed over to you contains
Mhm.
50 gold in it, so go ahead and mark that off.
Oh.
That was
I
effectively
wasn't gonna
like
count yet.
No. But put it in on your character sheet just because you would have it. Eden doesn't know how much is in there, but he did get paid something. Just so that we don't forget that you got that.
All right, hang on just a moment. That's fine. I don't remember how to do gold on dadgums. D&D Beyond. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm good.
All right. So you get, she looks confused and says, don't know anything about a Orcus cult, but what we need from you, specifically, is to provide a means of entry for your fellow children. The Lady of Whispers has decided to begin her plan. After causing a bit of unrest, we will be stepping up the next couple of days. Perhaps starting with that individual that you've brought forward towards us. Our plans will be, well, I suppose your part in this plan will be to allow a group of our ladies favored into the city. All you need to do is provide them a bit of assistance in making their way into the heart of the city.
Any special needs for these sisters?
The children will be fine without special assistance. They have everything that they'll need. The only important thing will be that once they are inside the city, they'll need a bit of direction to get towards the firmaments without arriving with too much suspicion.
At our house, my house, or another location?
They'll need to go to the Temple of the Luxon.
Okay. I think I have a plan for that.
Perfect. Your matron mother has reached out in collaboration with this upheaval. And she's going to be sending a number of your fellow children to come into the city. Do find Iron Eye Bruck, and he will lead. He will give you all the rest of the information that you will need for that day. That's B-R-U-K-K. Iron Eye Bruck.
I don't have a pen or a pencil down here. I am a terrible person.
That's right.
Michael's got it.
Okay. Are there any further instructions or special needs?
The Iron Eye shall provide you some additional information day of. Luckily, we've already had most of the needs attended to by some of our individuals deeper within the city.
So this is a large spread organization that is funneling more people in stealthily, and they have probably been doing it for a while.
Mayhaps.
Well, not mayhaps. I'm pretty attuned to this right now, sir. Which means, okay, this is me. This is Eoden thinking. All right, so if they've got this large group, even taking these people out right now and crossing a goddess because her children are now involved, and she's pledged more, and we don't know the numbers, and I have no idea what's going on downstairs. Even taking off this group right now may or may not stop it, and we may not get the information that we want out of them. Okay, I'm gonna be ballsy.
Okay. Love it. Love to hear it.
It was inner dialogue, sorry.
Sure.
If it is not too presumptuous of me to ask one boon, one question. Why did we? I don't really need the full details, but why did we target the House of Kren?
He sort of tilts her head towards you and questionably and says, I would have thought that your matron mother would have informed you, but if not, the House of Kryn stands atop as the premier city, or premier house in this city. Their leadership has driven a wedge between our Lady of Secrets and the people of our fine city. By uprooting and getting rid of them, we will bring this city back to our mother.
Okay, when you're saying mother, that is not Lolth. That is a separate person or entity, because Lolth is joining, if I'm understanding you correctly, correct?
No. So the
Okay.
yes and no. So
Okay.
there are two individuals being referred to as a mother. So there's the matron mother, who is the head of a house of like a drow house, and then there's our mother, who would be the Spider Queen.
Okay. I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is the Lady of Whispers? Is that the matron?
The Lady of
mother,
Whispers is the Spider Queen.
Okay. Sorry, you confused me with. Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. It's fine.
She's speaking as if you know who she's talking about, so it is going to be a little bit of a
Right,
confusing
because
conversation.
I don't know, but he
Yeah.
does. Well, I can tell her. No, I was given my vision. My lady spoke to me and told me to come and serve.
And serve you have, and serve
And-
you will continue to do.
Just having information helps me serve better.
Of course.
I was
She,
not trying to pry.
She gestures off again to the guy behind you, who will provide you a piece of paper. What languages do you speak?
I speak a common, orc, and draconic.
Okay. It
I
has a
believe. Let me double check. Where the heck? Why can I never find that easily?
Also, while you're hunting that down, how far into the conversation is he into the 30 minutes that we're waiting?
maybe like 6.
Great. This is really great. We're so fucked.
We'll be fine, because worst comes to worst, we have a false alarm trigger, or we have an alarm trigger to hop in.
Where are my languages?
Yeah.
In D&D Beyond or on
The
VTT?
Forge.
It is the attributes, middle, so far right of attributes. You'll see senses, dark vision,
Common, draconic,
languages.
and orc. Yeah. They're sub. Yeah.
Yep. They hand you a piece of paper with writing on it that you cannot read.
Because I'm assuming it's in Drow.
It is in Undercommon, yeah.
Yeah.
So you recognize at the very least the lettering of it and know that's
Well,
what
now
that
wait
is.
though, because I'm him and I got his. Wouldn't I know?
You wouldn't know.
languages he knows?
You wouldn't know all the languages he would know.
Okay, so that's gone.
If
Anyway.
it was like that hour when
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
using
yeah.
it, probably.
Okay. I just wanted to double check on that. All right.
Yeah.
So basically, it seems like they're done with me.
They are effectively giving you so they hand you off this piece of paper, and she says, that should be everything you'll need to know for the next couple of days.
So I'll look at it as if I'm reading it
Yep.
and tuck it into my pocket. Very well. Is there
Nice.
anything further that you need from me? And sorry again, everyone, for disturbing what looks like an absolutely stunning evening.
She says, you mentioned that you had some other piece of information.
Yeah, that was the cult of the Orcus. This whatever that Orcus, this cult, Locust, whatever.
Where did you hear about this?
One of my contacts that I've been using. You don't need to know the details of that. mentioned that some people were asking about this.
Are these the same adventurers that this Zavavor individual?
It would be.
How many of them are there?
From what I was told, there's only 5 of them.
Jesus. Anyone else of note in that group?
Not that I know of, ma'am. My lady.
You see that she sort of nods over towards one of the arcane casters off to the side, and she says, "We'll have a special arrangement for our good friend Zavavor then in the next couple of days."
My contacts seem to think they're just vagabonds mostly. Nothing of
well.
note.
Given his connection to our goals here, it won't be out of place for us to take down another one of the Kryn. Besides, he's the least favored son of a minor head of the Kryn dynasty, so he should be easy to catch alone, assuming that his band isn't too strong.
Do you need any assistance with that, my lady?
Do you have a means of tracking them down again?
I do.
Yes, we'll keep you in contact then.
Would you like me to just send word that I know where they're at, or?
She sort of pauses for a moment and says, "No need. We'll contact you."
See, now it sounds like I'm being dismissed, and I need to stall, obviously.
Kind of.
I'll make a mind link then.
Okay.
Do you think we should call them in and try to leave?
We should definitely call them in. We should confront this now. And I think I have enough information to know, and then we can figure out how to stop the rest of it, or at least inform
Do you
the
wanna go
Teldori.
there, or do you want to be like back here where nobody can?
I mean, I know that's a lot in a mind link, Devishara, but we need to stop this part now and then inform someone bigger and higher in the city of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna crawl around this peddler.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where I want to be?
Is this a pillar?
It's a pillar.
Is it large enough for him to hide, or would
It's
it,
a pillar.
this
I
be
feel
like-
like that guy straight north of me is gonna see me, but I will.
Is there like space behind this pillar at all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can he crawl out of the room and
He
because
could
you've got to
crawl
turn
out.
back into you, right?
He could crawl out into the hall, but yes, he's got to turn back into Davishara in order to contact.
Unless he uses another mind link with someone else.
Was there
He has to see them.
a hallway?
There is a probably good 30-foot hall before, like, there's that circle, a 30-foot hall, and it opens straight up into there. No door, just opens straight up.
I did not know that. And I didn't want to risk that.
You wouldn't. They
Yeah.
they would, but you guys would
Yeah.
have no clue.
I didn't want to risk that.
Doesn't seem hopeful because I think they would be kind of keeping an eye on anyone else that might
When
come
he
in.
went through the teleporter, did
Mhm.
anything happen like visually? Like, is there a light when somebody goes through it, or is there?
You would have seen them disappear, and there was like a small pulse from it, but you're not sure if, again, like you've got no idea for the layout upstairs. It could be like right next to the
Well,
door.
when
Or,
he came through it, would it have been like? Would they have seen that light from that far away down the hall?
for the guys in this room, it'd be hard to tell because they wouldn't know because they haven't seen it from this side. They saw it when they first popped in, but they didn't see it from inside the room itself.
Because I'm wondering if it's just better for you to take the teleporter.
He doesn't know how to operate it.
Yeah,
Just
no.
step onto it.
I'm just gonna come over here and I'm going to.
You gonna be here? Or here?
stealthily.
Oh my god.
It's
So-
happening.
The little beetle very slowly anamorphs himself back into a human form. I'm gonna need you to roll a stealth check and pray to God you don't roll low.
19. You got
Okay. So you slowly form back into yourself, kind of really elongating the way that this is supposed to go in order to not all of a sudden make a bunch of movement by you blowing up. So it's like one of the little beetle legs turns into a finger and then slowly stretches out into a full hand. It's a real messed up thing if anyone was watching. But you eventually go fully out into your form and you're crouched down as low as you can get.
Alright, then I'm going to use the sending stones. It's a 25-word message, so I guess I would say
Get in here now.
well, we don't know where they are.
Well, get in here now is urgent. I mean, I don't know. You do what you want, but get in here now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of explaining to them where here is as well.
Oh. Because we don't know that they're down there.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
So, okay, so can they send back and he send again, or is it
Nope.
just one?
It is one and back.
And it's done.
Yep.
But we can use ours, can't we? Wouldn't we
You
do-
could use yours to his, but given that last you saw him, he was beetle form. Not sure how that would work.
No, I'm saying once he sends to us, we could reply and then we could
Yes.
send a second message. if we
No.
want.
No.
No.
No, it's used.
It is once.
Just once.
Either way.
Repair once a day. Yeah.
Uh,
That's what I was asking earlier, because I would have tried to call him earlier to be like,
Right.
"Hey, this is where we're at.
Right.
Should we go further, or do you, like, you know?"
I guess I'll say down ramp in warehouse, teleporter in room at end of hall.
11.
You're at 11. So you got 11 more.
14.
14 more.
Come now. Go, 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 go.
The rest of us just go.
11 posed in room.
Yeah,
Oh,
do.
11 foes in room, come now. Yeah, that's
I don't
cool.
think I need any more.
Yep. 17. 7 whole wasted words. Who has the stone downstairs? Okay. So Celestara, you would have heard that. What is your response, if any?
I would have probably started repeating it as soon as he spoke it, and then my response is going to reply to him, standing at teleporter there. Because,
Coming now.
yeah, coming now, like,
Love you, bye.
Not like
My
this.
God, mod
So you
check.
got that
Not like
response,
this.
Avishara. What are you doing?
you know that we're literally at the teleporter and we're getting ready to walk through, so, and I will tell them and literally walk through as I'm responding through. Like,
Same.
as I'm responding via this, I'm gonna stand on the teleporter and walk through.
How many minutes have passed in total?
6.
So it was 6 up
After
until that
that.
point. After the little bit, it'd probably be a total of 10.
Okay, cool.
I
I'm needing to know if I
will
need to expend
archer
another
again
key point or
then.
not.
You will.
I know.
You will.
I won't be archered anymore. It's been 10 minutes, so
That's correct.
I'll re-archer as I'm walking through. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So what is Davishara doing though? Are you doing anything, or are you just waiting?
I'm going to. Magic stones. Maybe is when I create them.
Can I ask a question about Zen?
Sure.
Absolutely not. Sorry. Okay, I know we fought him.
It would take
Mhm.
some people
Is he armed right now? I mean,
Zen had weapons on him, and you know he was a martial individual. You would know that he typically comes here unarmed,
okay.
as a sign of like not being too hostile. Well,
Right.
you would know that he comes here outwardly appearing to be unarmed, but he
Okay.
would come with like daggers in his boots or attached to his thigh.
Okay, so here's how Zen is going to play this, just so you understand.
Sure.
And I can do a performance or deception or whatever you want. When they come in,
Mhm.
Zen, because he is unarmed, is going to move up the staircase to like over to the right, left, whatever, by one of the casters and be like, "It's them, get them."
Sure.
When they come in,
Sure.
so that I'm at least,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Are you doing anything, Michael?
I don't think so, because readying an action implies it's gonna happen like within the next round. I don't think there's anything silently that I would be wanting to do.
All right. In that case, Celestari explains to you what Davishara said, responds psychically back, and then goes to step on the circle.
As I'm stepping, I'm archery.
Yep, you archer and you step on the circle, and
Nothing happened.
you're standing on a circle.
Did we hear them say anything?
From
Stepped on it?
from the at least 40 feet away and behind closed doors, absolutely not.
Absolutely in shambles right now.
Yeah.
Did I hear anything when we?
You would have.
Could he had 7 words left? Could he have added that?
If you know Undercommon and would be able to, you do.
I do not.
You do not. And in that case, it would be like trying to pronounce a word that he does not know. Like if I gave you a random German word and said, "Here, you heard it once, repeat it," and repeat it well enough for Zavivor to understand the word and repeat it.
Yeah.
yes.
You can try.
Yeah.
Being often unfair
What?
What?
That's the German word for airport.
That's
I'm
extensive.
Großen Roten Diebels Bier.
Ironically, I did make the password airport terminal, so perfect. Yeah, there you go.
Ein Großen Roten Diebels Bier.
So if you'd like to have tried in your last 7 words, we can retcon and put that in there, but
I think I would probably say they said something to activate the circle. Or
they said something to activate the circle. Perfect.
yeah, perfect.
Or
Not a
Or we
wasted
can-
word.
we can let this guy lead me the F out and
And then I wouldn't have archered if I had known, though, because I wouldn't have wasted the archer.
no, I'm just saying I don't know what to do now.
So I guess if I sent
I'm
out
good.
a message, I
Mhm.
don't know if that would have added anything to their reply or not.
Does anyone downstairs want to try anything?
The only person who speaks Undercommon is
No, on me as well.
Can I go investigate the circle and see if there's anything about it
Absolutely.
that I can
Make an investigation or Arcana check.
do? Arcana
Yeah,
check.
because if that circle's
for
related to
18 plus.
walls.
Wait for it. Pause champ. Arcana.
Mhm.
21.
21. You quickly look down after Celestari tells you that there's some sort of passphrase. You start looking through. You can tell that whatever this is, it is a short password attuned to Undercommon, and it does not have like in runes what the name is, but you know that these things are typically a little finicky when it comes to your wording, right? So you have to make the command something that makes sense or the action that you want the spell to portray, right? So you know that it's got to be something pretty like on the nose as to what action you want the circle to perform.
So if I know that it goes up a floor,
Do we know it?
that's what Caleb told me. Caleb told me that you know that this is a teleporter that takes you up a floor. That was his exact wording. So I would have relayed that to Zavivor. Would that be enough information to be able to guess what it is?
I don't know. Is that enough information for Fraggin to guess what it is?
In Undercommon, can I say up?
All right, you say up, and it does not seem to work.
Or like teleport, or...
Teleport doesn't work.
Upstairs?
Upstairs does not work.
First floor, basement.
What about the name of the lady, whatever her name is? I guess that's not an O'Fenny.
Lady
Or that's
O'Fenny.
on... Yeah, Lady O'Fenny.
Say her name. Doesn't seem to work.
Hey, lol.
Yeah.
Yo, we're just here for like minutes trying to figure this out.
If you would like, you can attempt some sort of roll of knowledge check to see if you can come up with something.
Sure.
Can I do that as well?
Sure.
What do you want?
Yours
yeah,
will
Just
have
a
a
straight
higher
20?
DC.
I feel like this is probably what we would have been doing during this.
What was that?
Which
You
one's-
wouldn't have known it until
Yeah.
Zavor sent it to you anyway. But yeah, what's your
Straight
what was
D20?
your question? Yep,
It's-
intelligence
Uh,
check for you is a straight D20.
oh,
For anyone
rock
trying to
and
figure
roll.
it out, is that a flat intelligence or?
Yeah. Flat intelligence. For anyone other than Zavivor, this it's going to be a lot higher of a DC.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 6. I'm not
Said
smart.
We were doing Arcana?
No, just straight intelligence.
Yeah, so a 20.
Okay. What'd you get, Zavivor?
16.
Is it
16?
plus 2?
So, the two of you, putting your heads together are trying to come up with whatever it is, and throwing out words that are akin to, up, arise, fly,
Erect.
whatever. Sure. Trying to just throw stuff out there. Eventually, how many people are sitting on the teleporter? Everyone, or just the two trying?
That would be on there waiting to
I
go.
would assume all of us, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
all of us are here.
And I'd probably be holding at least 2 people so that if I go, they go with me. And assume
Or it
that-
just rips their shoulders off if they're half in and half off.
No, I can't shield anymore.
I'm probably
Taking your
I'd probably
shield.
grab Bash and Zap.
Savage, Jesus Christ.
I have expected one of the 2 of them to touch the button.
Eventually, Zavivor, you going through all these turns, just go lift in Undercommon, and you feel the thing pulse a bit, and you are currently up. And there's a quick rush of air as you're shunted into this next room. You've got 30 feet in front of you before it opens up into a much larger room that you cannot see at the current moment. So I'm going to go ahead.
How long did it take us to do that from the point of me telling my
It was a solid, 40 seconds.
Oh,
A
It wasn't
solid
super
40.
bad. It wasn't super bad, but it was all of you kind of
Just waiting.
Davishar is absolutely sitting there okay, any second now. Any second now. They're gonna come
Wait.
through any second now.
Back
But
up
it has
against
to do
the
a bit of
pillar,
it, so it's
scared, like they's gonna get
Well,
caught.
even still, a whole 40 seconds sitting there surrounded by enemies hiding, that drenched in sweat probably.
Let's just clarify. He is surrounded by no one. I am surrounded by
Wow.
them all.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, but they don't think you're a threat. If he
After,
gets
like-
spotted, he's a threat.
Maybe like 15 seconds and they're still not here and I don't think anything's happening.
Mhm.
I'd probably turn back into a beetle.
Okay. You just sort of slowly shrink down into the
Blech.
needle. And you go back into that form. just to keep hiding. In about 30 seconds after that, there's that slow pump. And what are you guys doing? Are you sneaking up? Are you rushing in? What are you doing?
I'm gonna manifest my echo.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point now,
Yeah.
through the portal, I'll Archer. And I think we're going full blazes, right? Like.
Yeah, this is like
right?
guns blazing now. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like.
All right.
We put the
It's
call to
almost gone.
arms.
Yep.
In that
Yeah.
case, everyone please roll initiative.
Boom, bam.
Oh my god.
Haha.
Look at her.
Yo, Killa, let's go.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so
spend
sorry,
me.
even got worse than me.
Yo,
Nice.
what the fuck?
I think that's like the second time ever I've rolled a nat 1 in this whole campaign.
Oof, faster than sound.
I am.
This is a big initiative order.
One
Vampires
would
fun.
imagine.
Okay, these
Bigger,
are
but-
vampires.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
All right.
fun.
Was correct.
Killamash.
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
Oh.
There's the-
Did you say
is
do we
that
wanna do
everybody on
anything?
the initiative order?
Could it?
What
could
about
I?
Wait
Nope,
a second.
don't worry
Lady
about it.
Lord?
Don't
Could
worry
I-
about it.
Wait, we got the
Could I have cast haste on Killamash, or no?
we got the elite warrior that's standing right by me. I'm just trying to go down the list here. We got a drow mage, which is one of these two dudes up here. Are you keeping them all at the same?
Yes.
both of them?
The,
Okay.
the ones with the same token,
Okay.
I've put on the same thing.
All right. That's why I was like, we're missing a whole bunch.
Yeah.
There'd be a
no,
lot of
yeah.
enemies to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This is just
that's
easier
fine.
this way to make them as a whole.
Yep,
That's that. I was just making sure, but we're missing the lord and the lady. So
Yep. Don't worry about it.
They have
don't worry
minions.
about it. I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
the
fine.
don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine.
They have
Can-
minions for
Okay,
that,
so
obviously.
because of what I had planned
Mm-hmm.
and had told you about, is that gonna happen, or do I
That
have
will
to
be.
wait until
That'll.
it's my turn?
I should make. I'll make that on your turn because normally that'd
Okay.
be like a held action, but you would have had to hold that action for a full 40 seconds, so it likely wouldn't have gone off.
Okay.
Have we been
So-
spotted?
You're not sure. So you can go ahead and take your turn. It takes you 30 feet to get to this line here from the portal. So that's a full move to get to that spot.
Actually, would this still be a space, or is it considered like a straight hallway?
You can consider it a straight hallway.
So my echo would have to be here. Then.
If you'd like, you may also dash or stay put.
While we were getting ready, could he have been hasted by me, or no?
This is your like you guys popped in. This is your surprise round. So he took his surprise round as running in with his movement. On your turn, if you would like to haste him, you can. But this is like the initiative order of the surprise round. So you can
But
still
not
get it
like-
off in the surprise round, but not like pre-cast unless you had said so downstairs before you went.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
This is you guys popping in and running in guns blazing because that's what I was told you were doing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your
Yeah.
surprise round. He's run there.
If I dash, my guy goes away. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You don't
stop
have to move
here.
the full distance. You can dash and go only 20 or something like that if you want to.
Dashing will get me there.
Mhm.
Okay. He'd still be actually within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Hold on. He'd be 35, so I've had to be right here.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So at this point, very clearly, Eden, you and everyone else in the room has noticed a massive, heavily armored orc, or half-orc, rush into the room, axe blazing, and is, like, rushing people down. So, like, at this point, very easily, people are going to be, like, they're going to have that surprise condition, but it's going to go with you having your actual turn, since you were expecting people to show up. Erevan.
Oh gosh, I'm not 100% sure. Let let me just double check my move from here. 25.
Can't you move like 8,000 feet in a second?
I can move 50 feet if I don't dash.
That's a
If
hell
you
of a
don't
lot.
dash.
If I don't dash, I have a 50-foot base movement speed.
Yeah.
That's Harangon plus monkey.
So you can go 50 feet and you have a dash on top of that. Is what you
Yes.
mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just trying to
Right.
see.
He can move 8,000 feet in a second.
Yeah, I know.
6 seconds. Thank you.
I like that Caleb and I did 2 different portions
30,
of that movement.
20, and then... Cool. I'm just trying to figure out, because I don't necessarily want to dash. And just so that I'm reading this right, I'm going to just place this in the chat. We're just going to put that there for now. That's an additional 15 feet I can jump, right? If I
As a
move
bonus action, yes.
as a bonus action, right? Okay, cool.
So if you wanted to bonus action dash, then you could bonus action dash because of cunning action, right?
Because of cunning action.
So you can get your full 50 instead of 15.
Yeah, it's also true. I can get another.
The only advantage you really get from Rabbit Hop
It just
is
gets
the
me
fact that
closer
it
and
does not provoke attack of opportunities, so you can
Yeah.
do it no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna cunning action. So I'll place that in there. And I'm going to dash.
Okay, so you move 30 to get to here.
Yep. Move 30 to get to 30.
Yeah,
30 to get
more than
to
20,
here.
it's 30.
Yep.
So you've got an extra 20, and then bonus action for an extra 50. So you've got 70 feet of movement. Where are you going?
With that 70 feet of movement, I'm going up to this guy right here.
All right.
To the
Bum
elite
rusher.
warrior. Yeah. Selecting tool. We're gonna run right up to Mr. Man here.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I have to get all my stuff up again. Just like, there we go. And we're going to hit him.
Can I retcon something for him real quick?
Sure.
If you move over 1 block to the right,
It
Oh, yeah.
will not be flanking because he doesn't consider you an enemy. At
No,
this point,
but I get sneak
Oh!
attack.
so he's not. So you'll get sneak attack either way because it's
Okay.
as a
it's
surprise
a
round.
prize
You have
round.
advantage, but
Yeah,
he
that
wouldn't
makes
get
sense.
flanking because in the guy's mind, Eden's not a threat, so he's not harried between 2 people who are threats. He's
okay,
harried by
I
one
got
person.
you.
Yeah, that
I
makes
was trying.
I know,
was
No, that's
trying.
fair. No,
I
I
got you.
appreciate it.
Could he still line up for that for Eden's turn?
He could. Eden could
But
also
Eden is
take
not doing
5
that.
steps, like a 5-foot step over to do it if he needed to, but he's also not planning on doing that anyway.
No, he's not planning
So
on
it's a good
fighting.
point.
And you guys
So,
don't have any
yeah.
idea what I'm gonna do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So go ahead and roll the hit with advantage.
All right, let me just.
And unfortunately, because
there
of
we go.
everything that's going on, you get the 1 strike because you've used your bonus action to dash.
Yes.
That hits though.
As a hit, cool. With a little bit of this, plus
All right.
the little bit of. There it is. A little bit of damage. A little damage.
All right, and that is a
I
total
haven't-
of 13.
So I didn't use my full feet of movement though, right? Because
That's correct. Because
yeah.
you started here, and you moved to here, so that's
Yeah.
60 feet of movement. You've got 10
60
left.
Wait. Because I have a 50-foot base. I have a
Yes,
50-foot
it
base.
takes you
movement.
30. It takes you 30 feet to get here. You
Yeah.
used 60 of the 70 you had left to get here. You have 10 more feet of movement.
Okay. Gotcha. Actually, I think I stay here.
Okay.
Because moving doesn't get me anywhere out of the way.
He is no longer surprised. Davishara, it's your turn. You watch Killamash and Aravan run in. Aravan ran very far in. But you are now with But you're now no longer alone with Eden.
Okay.
Also, sucker punched a man really good.
Yeah, just ran up and smacked him on the back of the head. And now he's sort of stumbled forward and is turned around to see you, no longer
How it
surprised.
hurt. Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's 95.
Cluster them all together. I have a plan.
What's your plan? Fireball.
Surely,
Their plan. I think his
Sure.
plan might be Fireball.
surely,
Fireball
surely
at
not.
the balcony.
Surely that would not be the plan.
Update Michael's character sheet, please.
What's wrong with this character sheet?
His
Spells
spells
are
are
not the permanent spells, isn't it?
By the way, Eden looks damaged. Is that?
It'll just do it automatically.
I'm
And if
full
you
health.
do it, it takes like 2 minutes to actually update.
It takes 2 minutes if I do it too, but I've got it.
Oh, my bad. I thought you just did it
No.
automatically.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry.
Close it and reopen it, see if it's changed.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me at least.
How far is this? How do I use the ruler thingy? Man, I don't remember how to do this shit.
Okay.
30. I can only get to there.
Yeah, remember to measure from you.
From my actual grid or the
Yeah,
next
from
one?
you.
Okay, so I'm just going to. Take the dash action as a beetle and come over here.
That's right, you're still a
Hopefully
beetle.
unnoticed.
Given that there's a pretty big distraction in the middle and you're a beetle, probably unnoticed.
You're probably fine. Yeah.
Alright. The mages are no longer surprised. Eden, it's your turn.
How does dash work?
So you can use your action to get an extra 30 feet of movement. So you've got a full 60.
All right. Then I'm gonna dash up to the top of the stairs and get as close to this mage on the right as possible.
Yep.
So that can be 30 there. I can get all the way to him almost.
Yep.
can't I?
You can get all the way up to him.
All right. So,
You can get
and
out
as
of
I'm
his
running,
distance.
I'm going to yell, "It's them!"
Alright. Bonus action?
Well, okay, so action and bonus action, right? That was.
You actioned to dash.
Oh.
You moved, action dash. If you want to use a bonus action, you can.
I don't have anything I can use for bonus action, so
Alright.
I'm good.
The people around the room, no one is surprised anymore. Celestari, it's your turn. Alright, and it is 30 to get here.
Can I do ask when I ran up there and did that? Did anyone look at me weird?
You did notice the guy next to you sort of slumped his shoulders, though it wasn't like a. He knows that you came unarmed, and so it's like he's not. He doesn't think it's weird, but he is kind of like, great, now I'm alone in the middle
You
of the
said
room.
it's 30 to get
But I
here.
got a little rabbit on me.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it's 30 to get there.
I got a little rabbit on me. It didn't help
Yeah,
me.
but he got hit pretty hard by a little rabbit in the back
You
of
got
the head.
sucker punched by a rabbit.
Fucker.
Man came out like a fucking
I
bullet.
would like to moonbeam right in front of the two vampire dudes.
Okay, so you want a moonbeam.
She wants.
You'd be able to.
She wants it on the point, like between the four squares for the two they're standing on and the two below them.
Okay, sure.
Michael understood.
Huh?
So Moonbeam at whatever my highest
It's a what radius?
5 foot. It should do all 4 of those squares.
If it's at an intersection, it does the 4 squares around
Yeah, so I'm casting it at 3rd level.
All right, hang on. You're putting it on Lady and the Lord?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as a OOC thing, they're not in combat. They're not on the initiative table. They're not moving or taking action.
Doesn't matter.
They're still there.
Bad guys.
Okay. It's fine. I was just wondering.
They are the boss mans.
All right.
Very
You drop it. That's your
Yeah.
action and movement. Bonus action.
bonus action. Archer, I want to do, I guess, the guy on the right that's the closest to me.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. What's the range on Archer?
60 feet? Right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Ain't got time to watch this.
60 feet. I was right.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
60 feet, right?
Yep. Go ahead and roll the hit.
15 plus 8.
Hits. All right. They take 6 points of damage.
That's it.
All right. Zavivor.
Well,
Well, hell.
I get 30 feet of movement, right? 10, 20.
Yeah, it is 30 feet to get here
Yo, what the fuck?
because you were 30 feet back to at the
Yeah.
circle.
That still works, I think. Right. It's 20-foot radius, correct?
For fireball, yes.
Excellent. Excellent. So that's actually 40 feet diameter.
Correct.
Wow.
Just give me 1 second. Oh, that's 40 feet. Okay. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
huge, dude.
I'm gonna
Holy
fucking
crap.
demolish some people's dreams tonight. Does that hit everybody that I? Does it hit
Go
the person?
down one.
It's not hitting.
Now
you.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Now it
hits
does.
everybody except the rabbit boy.
Except me.
Yep.
So
I'm sorry,
I
it moved
will.
next
Keep this
to you.
here. Keep this here.
I will
Uh,
burst.
Here,
Wait,
they're
what?
based into the little-
Yeah, keep the circle here so I can do this right. And that's a what's your DC?
Just wait. I haven't done my thing yet.
Okay.
Why? Why are you getting so? You gotta push
Okay.
things forward. I'm bursting into this room. I'm doing some quick maths. I don't usually do this, right? Because our hairy little friend is maybe gonna get a little bit fucked up. And everybody's looking kind of slouchy, right? They might, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe fire's not the answer. So I'll reach in and I'll summon this small little tiny ball, and it goes, it'll turn from red to pure white, and then I'll fire it off, and I transmute the fire into lightning to
Okay.
hit everything around it. When it goes off, it'll crackle with electricity, but also look kind of flamey.
What's your saving throw DC?
Oh god, 15, I think.
Okay. Spawn 1.
And now what do I need to
succeeds.
do? D8, D6. God damn it,
Spawn 2 succeeds.
motherfuckers.
They still take a bit of damage though,
They do.
right? Yeah. They
Yep.
take like half.
The mage succeeds.
Damn.
That's 11. 16,
The
21.
priestess fails.
24, 30. 30 points.
What's your DC?
15.
15. All right. Only the priestess fails.
So 30
What
points.
is the
of
total
damage.
damage?
Wait.
30
you missed
points.
the warrior.
Oh, I did miss the warrior. Thank you.
Sorry.
30
you're
points,
good, you're
not
good.
saved. 15 if they do save.
All right. So it's 30 points to him. Minus 30. As he is zapped, it's 30 points to her. 15 points to him. It's 15 points.
I'm not sure if they share electrical shocks, if they have metal objects on them or not, but
15 points to them. And 15 points to them. All right. So you rush up, you do that quick calculation, you release the ball of electricity, and it explodes across this whole area. You feel like Erevan, you feel like the electricity in the air, and you smell what smells like almost burnt ozone, as there's just massive explosion of electricity, literally stopping inches from your face. You like flinch a bit because it's literally right there, but
Sparks
does
like
not
dance
hit
on the whiskers on my
Some-
face.
someone
Like radio
someone having a
setup.
party and not invite us?
How much of his fur is just standing on end right now?
Oh, all of it. Yeah,
All of
He's a little ball of fluff right now.
Glad I have
It's
clothes
got
on.
a lot
so
of
it's like
static built
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Clothes and goggles. I can still see.
Yes. All right, you can go ahead and get rid of that now.
Oh, yes.
The circle. Is that your full turn?
Yes.
All right. Killamash.
All right. Let's move into
Kill and mash.
25 feet there. Bring him forward. I will attack the one in front of me.
All right, roll the hit.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Jesus.
You need separate damage or?
No.
Okay. 16 damage.
All right.
Extra attack.
Yep.
28.
Hits.
28.
20,
No, that
22
one missed.
22 damage.
22 damage.
God damn it.
All right. 2 solid swings. Intern.
Yes.
At initiative count 20, you watch the two up top were on their way to leave, and then were blown up by electricity, and a moonbeam was cast down on them. And so, singed and angry, they are joining the fight.
You said they have an initiative of 20?
On initiative count 20
Oh, okay.
was when they were going to turn and go. All right.
Surely this is not a
Erevan's
bad
turn.
thing.
Surely it's not.
Surely.
It is my turn.
Yep. The encounter turned deadly.
Yeah,
It wasn't already
deadly.
deadly?
No, it was not. Now it is.
I'd like to
Erevan.
spend another key
Aaron,
point.
look at this face. I have never seen Caleb look this giddy in any
I'm
adventure we've had.
concerned.
You're concerned?
I'm
Look, we
concerned.
party wipe here. It's fine.
Surely nothing bad will happen to us.
I've
Yeah.
expended a key point
Uh-huh.
to use my Arms of Astral Self. So now,
You've used
Mr.
one for Astral Self and one for Flurry of Blows in the last fight, so you should be 2 down.
yes. Yeah. So now that is my last key point.
All right.
To get my
2.
yes.
Burst out, so he's gonna make another saving throw. Attributes, dexterity, saving throw, normal. Will succeed. I don't know if he
succeed.
takes half. Or take force damage. So he does not take damage from this.
No, he does not.
So you basically swing out with these two arms as they're being formed, and he's able to dodge out of the way as they form out, and does avoid the whole brunt of your sort of astral arms.
Yep.
Diggersby, activate.
Yeah. Figure if I
Go
need to
gadget
use
arm.
strength mods, I can use my strength mods, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, and then we're gonna go in again with a nice Cestus hit. There you go.
All right.
Heck. Normal does a 14 hit.
A 14 does not hit.
Cool. Stand my ground.
All right. On
When
his
encoun-
turn, he's gonna retaliate.
When encounters
Oh,
go
that's
wrong.
Retaliate.
Let's see. God, I've got so many things open now because I gotta do this guy too.
I have two other ones.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna try to stab you.
Cool.
And assassinate.
One will
He
miss.
missed really badly.
And the other one will miss. So he goes in and he starts swinging at you, and you're bouncing, literally like doing the boxer bounce with these two things, and you're able to like just. He needs to make this guy's turn. He needs to make a con save.
I'm a bouncing baby boy.
Ooh.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage for your moonbeam.
How many D's does this do?
14 plus 5 is 22.
It's 19. 14 plus 5 is 19.
All right.
Yeah.
He takes 19 points of damage.
Oh.
I can math. It's fine. I've got a lot of them.
So doesn't Moonbeam affect undead differently?
It affects shape changers differently.
Oh.
If they are undead, they theoretically take like it's not more damage, but it's radiant damage. So like if
It's just radiant damage, that's all. Like some undead are radiant damage.
Surely not these ones, though.
Oh no.
If you would like to take an attack of opportunity, then you
Well,
can.
okay, so I was gonna ask that.
Because he's just walking past you. He sort of puts his hand on your shoulder and calmingly sort of whispers towards you that, "Don't you worry, we've got this handled." And he pulls out the blade and begins to just sort of walk down.
I kind of want to now chat. Not saying chat. Party. You're thinking I'm being a puss, and I have been in every single battle up front the entire time. But no, I still have a plan. I'm gonna let him go
Stop
on by because I don't want the pages fucking you all up. So I'm getting close to this guy.
Yep. So he's
I would
just
recommend
No,
not attacking.
you're good.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm not-
recommend not attacking.
you see him walking down, and he's sort of like looking around at everyone, and he's sort of you see that he sort of catches an eye at Aravan and catches an eye at Killamash, as if he's just sort of wondering which one of these fuckers am I gonna beat the shit out of.
Is he
It's a
just
race.
like
Who kills their
nonchalantly
guy
walking by?
first?
Very much so. He's
Yeah,
pulled out
'cause
his
he's
sword,
an immortal.
put it off to the side, and he's just sort of walking down with it at his side, just sort of leisurely making his way there. As he pulls, Eden, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception. Okay, we're peace. It's 14.
Okay. You feel as he pulls the blade out, there's just a numbing cold as he walks past you with it. Like there's something wrong with that blade. And he makes it
Something
down to the
wrong with it.
base. Yep. Davishara, it's your turn.
So
What that blade?
when I spotted this blade earlier,
Uh-huh.
it seems like it's made of metal or no?
Looks like it.
It's not obsidian.
I'm going to cast heat metal at 3rd level.
You're gonna get out of
Yeah, I'm going
bug
to
form.
come out of bug form and then heat metal at 3rd level.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, did you want to use that? Not today, bitch.
Or, holy shit, there's
Well,
another one.
No, basically, as long as he's holding it, I can continue to make him take damage.
Yep.
Hold on. We gon' die.
Okay, so you use your bonus action
Either
to
you
get
or
out,
me first,
and you
killer.
cast heat metal
At
Yes.
3rd level.
at 3rd level. Yep. All right.
I think damage immediately.
Good question.
I think so. Because I have that too.
Yeah, you've been trying to use it on
Cast it,
armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Two.
at 3rd
2d8.
level, I believe it's 3d8.
3d8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 3d8 fire damage.
1, 4, 12.
All right, 12 points of damage.
Imagine he dies just to
Doesn't
fire
count
damage
it.
to his hand.
You-
Attack.
Yes. Oh, trust me, I know.
Trust me, I'm reading all of this.
Explaining for you.
I go ahead.
Be
and,
prepared for all of us
uh,
for this
use
encounter.
my movement to run back here.
All right. The mage's turns.
Oh god, the mages.
Buffy.
If any doubt, please do send the mages after them.
Can't you imagine that he needs mages to do his dirty work with a sword like that? I couldn't even.
Y'all are asking for some shit.
What
Uh,
What a basic
even
bitch.
lift a finger.
They're both.
Joffrey, will you please take care of the infidels?
The infinite. Jesus Christ.
Are we not? We just went into their holy ballroom.
Oh, God.
Aravan, you take 27 points of damage as 8 magic missiles, 4 from each of them, come careening down at you and slam into you from all sides.
Oh lord.
Down already?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
That is
I'm looking.
27 HP out of your 30.
Oh, I'm looking.
Pause champ, pause champ.
Little did you know he had an
What is?
shield.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. No, don't let
Damn
me
it.
die in the first hit.
We really liked him, but obviously he was.
I really
expendable.
wish that deflect missiles was for magic attacks too, because that would have been fucking amazing right now. But that is not. It is only for ranged weapon attacks.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to invite
Cool.
him to the Breakfast Club, but he got fried in our first encounter.
But he got his
Um,
ass slapped.
Yo,
Oh,
what
whoa,
the fuck?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Flipping thing.
I know
Why
you
you gotta
like
make this
pocket
weird?
bacon, but
Whoa.
damn.
Right.
I've eaten
Rabbit
rabbits.
fricassee.
Paragon bacon.
Eden, it is your turn. You watched as
Honestly, it's because I'm smack dab in the middle.
it's because you ran up on him, and also I upcasted it for both of them because you guys are being little pricks. So there you go.
Excellent. I like it.
We're being little pricks. I have played.
No,
my
you're good.
part
You're good.
well.
I agree. Eden, it's your turn. Speaking of your part, let's play it.
I'm going to go ahead and melee attack this damn mage here, so he can no longer do that bullshit
All right,
with my
roll the hit.
my
Oh.
melody.
Technically, this is not how this is supposed to work, but he did not see you as an enemy until right now, so I will let you roll with advantage. Because you need it.
Wait, so
I love how
I need it.
You as a general group of 6 desperately need this. Yes.
How about
Absolutely
a natural
not.
20 for a
Fuck
crit,
yeah.
baby?
Fuck yeah, go for it, man.
Hello,
I'll-
just please.
Also, I love how this mage is like 20 feet away from the fucking guy that he just walked by, and he's like, you know what? Now's the time I'm gonna activate my sleeper cell, and he's 20 fucking feet away, and he's gonna turn up on Eden next.
All right, so I have questions now. Let me see.
Sure.
Let me see. I got natural 20. So what the fuck is my hit dice on this? It's 1d8, right? So now
Yeah, it's a D8, which is now 2d8.
but I'm gonna psychic blade it.
But
Obviously.
okay, so it's 1d8, which is now 2d8, but you also have Piercer, so that's 3d8.
So
What the
3d8.
fuck?
And then
Okay.
Psychic Blades is what?
I can't remember. I got it.
How many D6? God, just fucking kill him already.
It's a feature, psychic blade.
There's so many fireballs.
That-
Like
Which is now
count.
66. So 3d8 plus 66 plus
1,
your
2,
dex
3, 4, 5.
plus 2d6 for cold.
Well, let me get some more d6s out here.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You need 8d6 and 3d8.
4 hours later, we finish Eden's turn.
I don't
Regretting-
have any more d6s
Zavabor
in here.
dies.
I'm regretting not going meta and taking the haste.
5.
See, this is
So
why you
it's
support
66, so I got to roll an extra d6.
It's
Alright.
8d6.
Oh, so
Because you also have a
Yep.
d6 of cold damage, which is doubled to 2.
all right. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
roll 4 the first time.
Okay.
He can't fit the rest of them.
Imagine
in
not
his-
having all that dice. Ugh. Couldn't be me.
So
What?
that was 15. Hang on.
Okay.
So we're still adding.
Yep.
We're still mathing. God.
That's 17. So 15 plus 17. That was my
Right.
d6s
Oh,
are
32.
done. Now here's the 3d8s.
Leave me alone.
14.
14.
46.
Alright. Yep. Now what's your dex?
Oh, dex modifier is so is that the left or the right number? I'm confused. Saving
it's the
throw,
left.
It's plus 4.
So 4 plus 1 because it's a magical weapon, so 5. So you did 51 points of damage
Yeah.
to this man. He
Yeah.
is up, but that hurt like a motherfucker.
That's the biggest damage I've ever done.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, that was I'm gonna have to give me some more d6s.
Do you? Is that only your first attack? Like, do you attack twice at your level?
No,
He attacks
No.
once.
I only got
You
that
have
one.
a bonus action that you can do that.
I used my bardic inspiration in one of those. So hang on. I do have to.
I don't think so. Yeah,
It does not.
It takes a bardic inspiration though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's up to him as to whether or not he wants to continue to spend another bardic inspiration to pass it out as a bonus action.
Surely.
I got to touch people to use it. So no.
No. You don't have to touch
I'm-
people to do bardic inspiration.
How bad's he look?
He looks. You did over half his health in a single blow.
Okay. I'm done.
How much over I will not say,
No.
but it hurt like it hurt like a motherfucker.
He's woozy now.
All right, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Great.
The priestesses. God. Oh God.
Oh no.
They're swarming. Yes,
Oh
please.
no
Saw that coming.
Please gather them closer. I love this.
Uh,
All right.
This fun playing, everybody.
Killamash.
yes.
Oh.
What's
wrong, buddy?
God.
What'd you
This
say?
is fine. It sounded so small there.
Everybody's so
mean-
separated.
Oh, by the way, the two that got hurt by your fireball, you can see some of the wounds start to stitch.
Oh, goody.
I don't like that about you.
Because they're fucking vampires. They regen. You
Yes, they're
didn't hit them with
vampires.
them. You didn't kill them. You didn't cut their head off. You didn't fucking stab them in the heart with a stake. You didn't kill
So,
fire, man.
Killamash.
Kill them, man.
We're gonna start with 2 bites.
Okay.
Uh,
Yo,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
can Killamash become a vampire?
that is 26 points of damage, and your maximum HP drops by 26 as well.
It drops
Oh my God.
by 26.
By 26.
No, so hang on. So
It's just
so
the necrotic part that drops, right?
he can't ever be healed back up other than the 26 total, right?
No.
Equal to the necrotic damage. That's correct. So you the total drops by 17. My bad.
That still sucks.
That still sucks.
So, but I'm saying he can only be healed up to 17 hit points now, right? Or whatever.
No.
He can.
With
Yes.
his
full health
Hit-
minus
minus
17.
17.
Yes. Correct.
And that was just one of the vampires.
Yep.
Yes, that crit was brutal.
Here's bite number 2,
Okay,
which
so
misses.
Can he be turned into a vampire?
If they try hard enough, yeah. Here's a normal claw. 17 misses, and another claw, which 16 misses.
Oh. This isn't.
Okay,
this,
hang on,
it's
hang on.
not that bad, guys. God.
Wait,
Yeah,
who are these
well-
claw attacks?
Those are both to you. They get a claw and a bite.
But they
So it's-
missed on everything else. So you only
Yeah.
get hit by the crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You only got crit.
Yeah, but here's the problem: the head vampire may just turn around because I just fucked up his name.
And also,
The
Ryan
priestess.
is flanked. They have advantage,
And at 3.
and you're at 3 HP.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna start with Michael.
Oh wow!
In fact, because I'm so nice. Whoop. Beautiful.
what
Let's start
you
with
just
some
do?
claws. I got scooted over one more for advantage. 23.
Yep.
10. I need to make a con save, please.
So 17 plus
All right. 20 to hit. And 9, so another con save.
so another 7.
All right. Now let's get some bites in. The dangerous stuff.
Con is +2, so you got 19.
That's a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Interesting. All right. The 2 bites luckily miss. And you're still concentrating on it.
That's
Oh.
Let's go.
Researcher Ryan, what's your AC?
Rip. Is it 19?
A 19. So these guys have +6s. So as long as they roll,
Just do it.
Twelve
Rip
or
the
less.
band-aid off. Let's just go.
12 or less.
all right.
Well,
There we go.
they do 1 damage.
Oh, and he
So
missed.
Down.
with strike 1, Aravan falls.
Well,
Oh, they're just
he
gonna
was
lay
the
into
tag
him.
along party member anyway, so no big loss.
He could literally kill Aravan right
you don't
now
have to pay
by
me
continuing
anymore.
on.
That's
we
the
were gonna
problem.
pay you in the first place.
I mean, I've always wanted a vampire friend
Finish
as
your
a hair
turn,
gun.
Caleb.
Yeah, dude, play it out.
You're above level 5.
The gloves are
Level
off, but
five.
I'm still indecisive.
I think we said the materials it misses.
Yep. You've got a minute to do it.
I think I have 2 or 3.
Hopefully, y'all fucking
The
prepared
15
it.
misses.
I have.
Man, how you gonna miss a dead body?
They slashed at the
Well,
air
no, no.
as your body was falling.
Well, okay, so
there we go.
Here's the problem though. If you
Please.
fell, is it not a crit automatically because you're now downed?
Yes, so you're unconscious, which means it's an auto crit, which means please mark off 2 failed death saves.
Where's the death save marker on?
On this,
Yeah, like on.
put your HP at 0.
Yo, you're lucky they didn't go over your HP. Otherwise, you just auto die.
Yep. And then under Rabbit Hop Key Points Resources, the first one's death saves. There's a check mark and an X.
But I.
You see
remember
Rabbit
my
Hop
brain
key
to
pops.
drag After he's like dead.
Oh yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bear with it.
2 death saves.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
2 fails. And
2 fails. Sorry.
That's just one person, right?
there you go. You're stuck. You are still at 2.
You just need to
And it's
pick-
3, and I'm dead, right?
3 and you're dead.
Yeah.
But if you get a nat 20 on your save, you come back at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Is that-
I'll try.
I'll try.
Do my best.
She succeeds. You rolled how much on your thing? Or just roll again. Roll.
It was 19,
Okay.
so she takes half that.
So she'll take.
Oh wait, no, I want to re-roll it.
No,
She'll
that,
take
you
9.
can't do that. That's not how it works.
Is it not a different turn?
No,
Yours
She's going.
same turn.
also already above
Walk over. Actually,
So you're saying it's a bad
I
idea to
take it
cast
back.
fireball on top of the dead bunny, right?
Oh no! She doesn't need to come. No, she doesn't see me. No.
what?
She
What do you
doesn't-
mean? What's wrong?
She doesn't need to come that way.
What's
No.
wrong?
No.
Put that thing back where it came from, more so help me.
You see that the vampire like hears the cry of pain, turns around towards you, and she casually walks out of the thing that was burning like the side of her face. She walks out of it and looks over towards him and says, "Don't worry, love, I've got this," and turns
Is
towards
she
you.
a vampire too?
She's
She's the
get with the program.
It's just the Briarwoods all over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm loving this.
Are you accusing me of being derivative?
No.
I mean, if it works,
I
yeah.
mean, I've already failed 2 death saves. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You'll have to.
Like, I don't have an army of characters I've already created.
Actually-
since play.
Actually, hold up.
If someone dies and she can see her, it automatically becomes hers.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
120 feet.
Disconnect from Discord.
She's gonna look over towards her husband and say, "I should take care of that for you." And she'll dispel magic on the heat metal. So his sword goes out.
Does it have to be the same level?
Yes. What level did you cast it at?
3rd.
Okay, dispel magic is a 3rd level spell. So at basic, it'll get rid. All right, that will be her turn. Celestari.
I would like to move the moonbeam over here,
All right.
please.
Don't you think you ought to focus on getting Airvan up instead of worrying about doing damage?
No, that's fine. I gotta roll 20.
I have.
I gotta roll a 20.
That's 10 rounds.
Well, there's like if you healed him right now, he would never have a death. He's not dead yet.
He's unconscious.
I can
Not dead
bonus
yet.
Action healing word him. That was just my action, right?
Yep, you moved it over as an action, so it's on her again.
Moving it is an action.
Yep, moving is an action.
So I can bonus action healing word him, right?
Yeah. Would you like to do that?
That was my plan. Everybody, Jesus.
Go ahead and roll healing.
Let me die.
Ryan, saved. You got fucking saved, my man. The bad rolls and
Fucking Snooky over here, like he's planning all of this.
no, I'm telling you, like legitimately, bad rolls and the not getting to his turn.
It's fine. It's everything was in the cards. This is planned. This is calculated by us.
It's all for the story.
So
Yeah.
So
Level
I
2 is
assumed,
2d4 plus your wisdom.
I assumed that this was the actual encounter to begin with.
The
That's
encounter
what I
was gonna be the two of them very cockily because they're a bunch of pricks, telling their guys to handle it and walking
11.
away.
You healed
And then they got
11.
moonbeamed and fireballed. You are up at 11 HP. You are prone. I'm gonna go ahead and mark you as prone real quick, just so that we remember you got to get up on your next turn.
Yep.
Xanavor,
And
it is
that's
your
half
turn.
my movement, right?
Correct.
Excellent.
I
You're
have
a
25 feet.
clarifying
You're-
question.
Okay.
Does dispel magic target specific magics?
Dispel magic. You can choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. So she chose the magical effect
Got it.
of the effect of the spell.
Perfect.
Or she could have used the object, and then that would have fucked the whole thing up.
Well, I was curious if it was gonna like mess with the sword's magic, but no.
Unfortunately, not. Going for round 2.
I'm thinking
Go.
about it.
Yep, there you go. I was about to say go up 1, and you got it
I'm thinking about that.
right there.
Maybe. Let me see.
How about some real fire this time?
Hellfire. Hellfire.
You know, that's only the second crit I've got with the rapier blow.
But now it does
In it.
so much goddamn damage.
Now I've got the extra cold damage.
Extra
so,
cold damage and piercer on top of that.
yeah.
And
Yeah, it's
you're
ridiculous.
Considering taking levels in Paladin, so you can start adding smites on your crits.
It literally it will be if Eden crits, something dies.
I'd be a mini mash.
Mini mash.
Um,
Instead of kill a mash who gets to spread out his damage to like 15 targets with the amount of attacks, it's just one really big oof.
I'm gonna
I'm swapping
cast,
Pointy
yeah.
thing.
I'm gonna do that one at 15 to save.
All right. So the first mage fails. Second mage
23 points if they take
Thanks.
it, and if they don't, then it's 11.
Does anything special happen on a crit fail?
no.
No,
Unfortunately
not.
not.
What'd you say your
Twen-
total damage was?
23 and 11 if they pass.
So, she fails. He succeeds.
That motherfucker.
It was how much again?
23.
11 if
23.
they pass, 23 if they didn't.
Alright, so 23 to this guy, who's now been firefall twice. 23 to this guy, who now looks like he's on death's door. 23 to her. And half to him. Alright, So,
I use my
end of the
movement.
round.
Yeah.
Please remind me, because I run a couple of different sessions that all end at different times. What time do we normally end?
10.
10.
And
Okay, it is 10 o'clock. Do you want to continue, or do we want to call it here and we pick up mid-fight next week at the top of the round?
I kind of like
Mid-fight.
that fight. Yeah.
All right.
Because I've got to work in the morning.
Zavor, please finish your turn. And we'll pick up in the middle of probably the most messed up goddamn fight
We've had so far.
next week.
Easy.
I gotta
Easy,
figure out how
guys.
I'm
We
gonna
got
handle
this
it,
easy.
get out of this situation. Yeah,
Yep.
All right. I
You
think
got a
I'm
rabbit
good,
hop,
right?
gets you out.
I do, but I have to move at least. I think it said a movement of greater than 0.
Yeah, so you have to have a movement, like if you're restrained or grappled.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
so
I
you
just
can
have to have movement.
Yeah.
You can
Yes.
stand, grab
You're-
Okay, cool.
and then
As long as your movement is more than
High.
a 0.
I'm done my
All right.
turn.
I feel good now. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Love your guys' faces. This was fun.
Love you, Dad.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, let's have more finish this turn.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. I can buy fireball. I don't
Cabbage.
have any bonus actions.
Alright, bye!
Bye.
This was
Tune in
good.
next week for a
Next.
TPK.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
Of your characters, not ours.
yeah, we're fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
No longer be